like, this looks like a prison uniform.
Oh, look! I just want to point out that Greg's actually wearing a uniform.
Yeah, Joe, come on, get your shit together, Joe.
You might steal your furniture, your television, but he's wearing your uniform.
I might steal your lady's hymen, but why not?
Oh God.
She doesn't need it anyway.
So, are you out to rob an LCBO, or are you going to walk the dog?
I don't have the dog with me. The dog is staying at my mom's house tonight, so there's no dog walking involved.
What?
You know, if you took the face mask off, you'd look like I'd be watching A Nightmare on Elm Street on a monochrome television.
There you go. Every town has an Elm Street.
Even Etobicoke?
I don't know. Toronto has. I don't know.
Well, you don't live in Toronto. You live in Etobicoke. We established that.
In the Greater Toronto area.
Yeah. Listen, I get a tax bill every
areas.
Tell me I gotta pay fucking Toronto taxes. So fuck.
Yeah, you know what? That Greater Toronto area bullshit. They just say that to make you guys feel like you're part of the city when you're really not.
No,
they're part of the city.
No, they do it so to. Hey, you gotta pay your taxes. You gotta pay more money.
Are we live?
Listen, the TTC goes there. Therefore, the TTC is the Toronto Transit Commission, and therefore it's Toronto.
Therefore,
it's kind of like, sounds like Toronto just kind of uses you as a satellite town more than anything else. It's all right. They do it in Nova Scotia here too with Halifax, where they have like the greater metropolitan area or whatever. When really it's like, no, there's Halifax, and there's just all these other assholes who could just kind of live close to Halifax.
Anyway, now that we've gotten way off topic, I just want to say that hey there, beer tubers, welcome back to Maxwell Stars Post Analysis Hangout, and thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for everybody for coming on. Blah blah blah. We actually have Matt of Massive Beer Reviews with us tonight. How you doing tonight, Matt?
Pretty fantastic. That's honest too. That's true.
Sure. What are you drinking?
I'm about to break Lee's fucking head. He's just gonna quit the chat and never come back. I'm drinking Born in the Catskills. This is Faith American Ale, brewed by the one and only Kelsey Grammer. He opened a brewery.
Oh, really?
Toss 1,000 scrambled eggs, son.
Oh, salad and scrambled eggs.
And guess what? I'm gonna let you in. Spoiler alert, because I did review this. It tastes exactly like a beer you think Kelsey Grammer would make. I'm listening, by the way. You guys can tell me what you think. So
that's funny.
Yeah, he actually teased to open this brewery. He's actually owned a farm, and by farm he means a rich person that bought a farm, like a toy farm, like a fun farm, and up in the Catskills a couple of years ago. And he's been teasing this brewery for a while, but he's still not producing beer. This is like contracted out of someplace, I don't know, but I actually have a soft spot for Frasier. It's one of my favorite TV shows. And I was watching a couple episodes the other day. I was like, wait a minute, didn't that motherfucker open a brewery? At first, I was like, can you have like 13 DUIs and open a brewery? But then I was like, okay, let me just go get it anyway. So I ended up being available not too far away from me. So
when you can't buy your own beer anymore, you just make
I mean, if you get drunk at your own house, you usually don't go DUIs, so he just kind of said
it might have been like court mandated. It might have been like one of those sweet deals they gave him to keep him out of prison.
Yeah.
All right, Lee, what are you drinking?
I'm just into Propeller Porter right now.
Ah, sweet. You're drinking whiskey there too.
No, I haven't opened it yet.
Oh, you haven't opened it.
I'm gonna save that for a review.
All right, gotcha. Mr. Chris, what are you drinking? Are you drinking that? I forget.
I'm drinking Juice Bomb IPA from Sloop Brewing.
Juice Bomb from who?
This is Sloop Brewing.
Sloop Brewing.
New York. Another Catskills brewery, by the way. Or Hudson Valley. I don't know what you want to call it.
Some Hopwell Junction, I guess.
Yeah, it's by Poughkeepsie.
It is. It's becoming a go-to when I go to the States now. I pick up a 6-pack of that because it's.
Yeah, they have like a brewery, and then they open a production facility, and their production has got we get probably 3 different kinds of beer from them a month minimum from where I live. Like their production went crazy, and we never saw shit from them probably up until about 6-8 months ago.
I haven't had a Sloop brewer that I didn't like yet. I'm sure that I'll find one, but it's good. I enjoy it.
Ugh. All right, and Mr. Ashley Sexton, you joined in. What are you drinking?
Homebrew.
Nice.
Amarillo hop IPA.
Nice.
Cheers.
Is there a name for that beer?
Yes, there is, and the video will be going live shortly, so you will find out what it is.
Excellent.
Amarillo by morning.
Is it called Sexarillo?
Ooh.
It is a Sexarillo. Actually, no, it's not. But that's not a bad name. I actually enjoyed that.
Jesus Christ! Every beer you name should be have something to do with the word sex.
Just a big
You know what?
armadillo show with a wiener coming out of it.
Right? Absolutely. They got pretty big dongs for being such a small animal.
Speaking of big dongs, what are you drinking, Greg?
Oh, well, thank you, Nick. I can't compare with you, but I do okay. I like to have a licking hole quick because I'm slowly but surely going through my supply of all the Toronto region versions of it. I'm having a Great Lakes Bride of Shucky Oyster Stout. Now, I'm not sure. Does this one actually have oysters in it? Just give me a second.
I would hope so, since it's called an oyster stout.
Well, supposedly some oyster stouts are just meant to be drank with oysters, so I've been told.
Really?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't actually see on the can whether there's oysters in this, but
Actually, if you ever brew an oyster stout, can you say it tastes like chicken, smells like fish? Can that be the name of it, please? Thanks.
Yes.
Wasn't oyster stouts like because the shells were in the boil?
Yes.
Is that traditionally what it was?
Yeah. It's just the shells. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if they call it Bride of Shucky, I kind of lean towards the fact that maybe they actually had to shuck some oysters and then put them in the boil, but who knows?
I think so. Ingredients are water, malt, molasses, and yeast. Makes me think it doesn't actually have oysters in it.
Yeah. Maybe not.
Oh well,
No, they don't list it. They don't
And
list the boil kettle in the ingredients either. So
That's the case. Also, my wife is having a Perrier. She wants you guys to know.
oh, nice.
Thanks,
Is it flavored with vodka?
If it was
Some
me,
spiritus?
but no, she's just having a.
I think that's a brilliant idea. Somebody should have a vodka brand Perrier.
Do you want me to throw some vodka in that? No.
Of course you should.
Well, I'm not for
I'm Polish, but I'm not that Polish.
She hates vodka.
Yeah, but the great thing about vodka is that like once it's mixed with something, you don't even know that it's vodka.
Don't ask, don't tell liquor.
Right?
Mhm.
It's-
And after
Yeah, you
enough
just-
drinks, you really don't even know. Like,
Yeah, you
you
just-
just don't know what the fuck's going on.
Hey, Matt, that's not the same beer you just had. What are you drinking now?
It's a pilsner.
Oh, okay.
I did 3 reviews before I came on.
17
So-
reviews. Matt's
Gotcha.
drunk.
So you probably have like a bunch of half bottles, right?
I have 3
Okay, yeah.
3 half bottles.
Quality pills.
Qualify.
Oh, qualify. Oh, yeah. Clearly, I'm-
Really great pilsner, really good brewery, but $16 for a 4-pack of pilsner is just batshit crazy talk.
That's yeah. Oh.
$16 for 4.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I didn't buy it. You know what I mean? But my buddy gave me a 4-pack just because we're on. I mean, anytime I buy beer, I just give him beer and then
Yeah,
give him beer, and
back
that's how it
and
works.
forth,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then I mean, it's like $16 and I can't keep it in stock. So what do what's the guy gonna fucking do? Make it cheaper? Be like, oh fuck, I can't keep it in stock. Like, let me make it cheaper. You know?
I'm gonna reduce the price. Yeah, no.
Matt, congratulations on the 6,000 subs, by the way, Matt. Good job. bud.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, cheers.
And then it's all good.
One day, Greg will get up there as soon as he starts putting shit online.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
Nightmare and Elm Burglar.
Yeah.
Nightmare
in
and
Etobicoke.
Nightmare and Monochrome.
Actually, it's funny because last year I was almost very tempted to go. I was at Spirit Halloween on a clearance sale. I was very tempted to buy a Freddy Krueger sweater, but then I kind of figured, well, whatever, wear this. And right now I'm kicking myself for not buying it because I would be wearing it right now and it would be awesome.
Not really.
Oh, okay. It's good I didn't spend the $40.
Yeah, because it'd have to be a black and white Freddy Krueger mask for the gimmick to work.
Well, no, this was a real sweater. This was a red and green sweater. So
Yeah, but if you, okay, I see what you say.
I do have a Freddy Krueger mask, but it's not so good. It would look very weird.
Paint it white. It'll be the hipster costume of the fucking year,
Ooh.
man.
It'd be like Michael Myers made it with Freddy Krueger.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Lee, have you ever seen Halloween 2018 yet?
I have seen it, yes.
What did you think of it?
I thought it was fun. I'm not going to sit here and like suck its dick or anything, but it was perfectly good. If you want to choose to ignore all the other Halloween movies, which is probably a good idea, then this is actually a really good sequel. And I leave it at that. Basically, it's like there's nothing wrong with it. It's very well done. Hits all the right notes. So depending on what quote unquote timeline you want to go with the series, if you care that much about the Halloween series, it's a good choice. It's kind of like the movie Halloween H2O should have been.
Yeah, no, I think that's a very fair assessment. I mean, I actually prefer it over much every sequel. Maybe I kind of like to do as much, although Halloween had a lot of its own problems. But I think your assessment is very.
So Nick decided to finish having a shit. Now he's back. Hi, Nick.
It's
What?
poop part 2.
I had to pull a sexton.
What?
I'm gonna go pee.
Yeah, well, hey, fuck. Nature calls, man. Everyone's like, gabby, gabby, gabby. I'm like, fuck. My bladder's like the size of a
Peanut.
a squirrel bladder.
All right, now I got another beer. I'm gonna drink a Beach Chair Lager from PEI Brewing Co.
Wow, they still make that?
Yeah, and it's actually pretty cheap.
Well, no kidding.
Yeah, okay, but yeah, no, it's only like
Beer?
12 something for a 6-pack.
That's
$2
good.
beer.
That's a good price.
Now you guys did Bring It Your Dead. How did this year's go?
Excellent.
It was good except for Ashley's.
I'm curious. What did anybody talk about? I can get that actually in the United States now.
Yes. Joe did mention that it just hit the shelves
he?
not too long ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it actually not even up there in New York City.
For $20 a bottle, Joe was saying.
Yeah, I think it was. It was more. Well, it was more expensive than that. Yeah.
Oh.
All the Toronto stuff. I mean, then again, I was like literally in downtown Manhattan at a bottle shop, so the prices are always going to be, you know what I mean, more expensive than anywhere else. But I was surprised. I didn't even know. I just kind of was like, what? Someone actually had a bottle. A couple weeks ago, I went down, and there was a bunch of bottles on the counter. Like, I didn't know if somebody was buying them, or it was like a pretty active bottle shop to where people were like dropping off bottles for the owners just to like share good shit. And I'm like, oh, who brought this down? And I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, who gave you this? And he's like, I don't know. It's over there on the shelf. I'm like, wait, you sell this? He's like, yeah. I was like, oh, fuck.
Did you buy one?
I didn't. If I knew this was happening, I would have.
Oh.
See, that's hilarious because you can't even buy a bottle of this outside of fucking Bellwoods in Ontario. But
It's true.
yeah.
Well, they probably got like bootleg Bellwoods, or maybe they did ship it out. I don't know.
No,
Well,
it has to be
obviously they
shipped.
did. Yeah, obviously.
They
yeah.
got
It
that.
has to be.
Yeah.
Because honestly, like the bottle shops in New York, they can't fuck around. Like it's so tight. Like you would think New York, like under the table shit. Not that it doesn't go on, but you just can't do it because you just be shut down. You lose 4 days of business in New York, you're fucking done. You know what I mean? Like rent like a storefront in New York is like $40,000 a month.
Jesus.
You know what I mean? Like you can't fuck around.
All right. By the way, next week's beer, I'm pretty sure you can get that.
Oh,
I can't get that. That will happen. I will pick one of those up. Are we all aiming for cans or?
No, it
Doesn't matter.
I think in Ontario we can get both, if I'm not mistaken. We used to be able to get the 6-packs, but I have seen the cans more frequently. So
Yeah, I'm under the impression that the 6-packs were discontinued and the cans are now format. But
oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's probably what happened then.
Eric Gilbert in the chat says, "Cheers, fools." He's having a Little Beast Nihilist Imperial Stout. Hello, Eric Gilbert.
Are we doing our usual cards thing or what?
It's up to you. It's your show.
We just got into the chat.
We can just talk about
Oh, we
beer
can
and stuff.
shoot shit for a bit.
Yeah, we just shoot the shit for a bit.
Where's the Canadian beer news, Nick? What the fuck's going
I don't
on?
have the Canadian beer news. Joe didn't show up for this part.
That's so rude.
Where is that son of a bitch?
Oh,
I will say whenever I decide to do cards, my wife will join us if girls are allowed.
Well, we're letting you in.
Yeah, oh, well played, well played.
He said,
He said they're letting me in. He's implying that I'm a girl.
yeah.
Oh wow, that was.
Well,
that
I
was
think
terrible.
Lee was just saying you're a bitch.
Oh.
This is a bad sign for Greg because he's already doing his Stevie Wonder impersonation.
All I'm
Got that.
okay.
I just called
Chris just ruined it, so it's okay.
to say I love. Bring out your dad.
Do you know there's a conspiracy out there that's been around for a long time that Stevie Wonder actually isn't blind?
Yeah.
Really? Are you serious?
Yeah,
With
there-
Rory
it's one of those tinfoil hat theories because every once in a while he'll show up at like a fucking basketball game live, you know, like sitting in the stand. So people speculate that he actually can see, you know.
I have
And he's
I have a strong feeling that the same people who think that he is not blind also think that the Earth is flat.
Probably, yeah.
Man on the moon.
I wouldn't give people who think he can see that much credit. Like I would give them more credit. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't be like if I was one of those people that was like Stevie Wonder can fucking see, and then they're like, oh, you think the world's flat? I'd be like, don't come on, I'm not that fucking crazy. You know what I mean?
Big gap.
Like
It's like, whoa, you just went
Whoa.
from 0 to
whoa,
100.
dude, come on, seriously.
Maybe Stevie
The
Wonder
real
can see
way-
the world is flat.
Probably the best way to test this is you got to get Stevie Wonder in a fucking tennis game at some point, right? That way you could really tell. Like,
That'll
I'll
solve
go by his
everything.
sound. He'd be like, "Oh,
I'm
the ball's
assuming
over
the
there."
same people that
Ball's
think
over there.
Stevie Wonder can see are the same people that believe that Ray Charles isn't dead.
That who isn't dead? What? You're cutting out.
Ray Charles.
Really?
Right.
So one guy's blind, the other guy's blind. It's like a big blind
See-
conspiracy.
How do you know that Stevie Wonder's not like one of those guys, that Asian guy that was on Star Wars Rogue One, where he's blind but he can fight like no problem because he can hear things coming at him?
highly
So he's
racist.
Daredevil.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
Rogue
Stevie
One.
Wonder's Daredevil.
We should do is have Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder walk towards each other and see who moves and play chicken.
Isn't she lovely?
I know that song.
Oh,
That'd be impossible because Ray Charles is dead.
I just want to
That's
point
right.
out that
Oh.
I just point out that Rogue One is the best of all the current Star Wars movies.
It is.
I like Solo. I really did.
I still haven't watched it yet. I still have to watch it. I haven't downloaded. I just haven't had the time.
Solo's quite good too. I didn't quite like. I'm not going to spoil it for Matt, but I'm going to say there's a twist at the end that sort of requires you to be knowledgeable of the cartoon series, and
There you go.
Is that Stevie Wonder? Wait. Yeah, buddy.
For that, right?
I just called to say I love
Jeez.
you.
you're drunk.
Agnes call.
I just called to say I can't see you.
Say
You're
how
drunk.
much I care.
Do you want to go on the weekend to visit Ashley Sexton?
Yes.
All right, we're coming to visit you in your tent, Ashley Sexton.
Awesome. Can't wait.
Greg's talking to Agnes with his eyes closed. That's awesome.
Stevie Wonder.
Oh. You should put your sunglasses on.
I'm
They
like
won't know.
the Stevie Wonder of BeerTube.
They won't know if you put your sunglasses on.
Well, I don't have sunglasses here. I have a coat hanger. Does that help?
Yes.
Are
That
we
that's
helps
for
having
something
100%.
else.
I can do lots of things with this coat hanger, including.
Congratulations, Agnes. Too soon.
Jesus.
I don't know. Okay, let's have a vote. Which one makes me look more blind? A or B?
A. B makes you just look like a hipster douchebag.
Okay, there we go.
Ah,
So,
Toronto fits right in.
There you go. A, you look extra Polish in A.
And then you have to do the rocking thing.
The best part is if I wear this to the beer fest in May and I accidentally feel up somebody's wife, it's not my fault because I'm blind.
Baby, you have
Blind.
the rocking thing. You have to do this.
I do the rocking.
And face the other way.
And wear Freddy Krueger claws.
Yeah.
Definitely need the claws.
Little Stevie Kruger.
Stevie Kruger.
I think what we're witnessing here is that Agnes is bless you.
Matt.
Agnes is enabling Greg.
Yeah, really. He's and I don't know on what level this is offensive, but it's all Agnes's fault at this point.
We did not see that coming.
Did not see that going.
Beer?
No, it's a brown stain on our wall. It could be poop.
That's beer.
I don't know.
That may be beer. It's a good possibility. Lick it. Find out.
That's beer.
Can we zoom in?
There's probably some Licking Hole Creek.
Yeah, it might be Licking Hole Creek. That's probably 100% accurate.
Agnes, use your nails. Get rid of that.
You like my nails?
Yeah.
Thank
Get
you.
rid of the stain.
I have to
Just
look
You-
at
so you're-
spit on it and rub it. It'll go away.
It'll go. Well,
So you're
Greg's, like,
complaining
licking
about
the wall.
that stain, but yet you're not complaining about the stain on that fucking picture you got above you there. Like everything that's splashed on whatever the fuck that thing is.
You weren't even part of the pre-chat, and you didn't see it because it wasn't online. Where I talked about how my wife aimed the wrong way, and I got semen on my face. Now that was a stain.
I'm glad I missed that, chat. That's good
Yeah.
stuff.
You gotta
Did
be
you say you glad you missed that shot or chat?
Chat, yeah.
Same.
Well, I'm also glad I wasn't there in person, and I did miss that shot. Indeed, yes.
Yeah, no. If Lee was there observing, he might have gotten hit by it.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Underestimate how far semen will travel.
Note to myself: do not communicate with Greg for more than 5 minutes at a time, because the
And
conversation will obviously go down weird roads. That,
I gotta change the subject for a second. Okay, so Lee, what's going on with your liquor store? What's going on over there? You guys getting better beers now or what?
yeah, it's been upgraded to an A selection store because of just the volume of business it's been doing the last few years, I guess. So
The volume of business that you're giving them.
All the money you're spending. Store.
so one of some of our mutual friend Jason Spears joked about that. Like, yeah, you probably are solely responsible for that, but they've been doing such good business that they've been upgraded to the A status, where they now have access to everything that is available to the NSLC.
Nice.
The B store. The B stores have like a glass ceiling that they can't go past, right? So
what have you grabbed that's different now that you couldn't get before?
well, I've had a whole shit ton now of new beers, but there's also like about 30 odd new whiskeys that have showed up in the last 2 weeks.
Oh, that's good.
Nice.
Yeah, and I got this one today.
I'll pretend to know how that's pronounced.
It looks like, I know it looks like teabag, but it's actually Gaelic and it's pronounced Shavek.
Of course it's
Of
pronounced.
course it
Shayback.
is.
Yeah,
Yes, it's not teabag at all.
it's like T with an E and apostrophe. Che, of course.
Yeah.
And
So I guess it translates to a wee dram, and it's also a name for the fucking little tugboat that's on the fucking bottle too. But whatever.
Fucking Gaelic,
How
the
is
most
it?
fucked up language
All right.
ever.
Haven't had it yet. I'm gonna review it soon, ish.
Nice. You getting any Ontario beers in there or what?
We might end up getting a few more. I would assume that that opens our doors for some of those, but mostly what it did is it opened up all these small little fucking breweries in Halifax that we usually couldn't get access to here in the valley. Now they can basically get anything from Halifax on the shelf, which is pretty cool because there's like a shit ton of breweries just right in that area now. So
Yeah, I was gonna say just given geographically where you are, and that you're going to be getting more beers, it's still going to be more regionalized towards Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, PEI, Quebec, so on and so forth.
Yep.
I don't know so much about Quebec though, because Quebec likes to keep to themselves.
I don't.
That's true.
Oh, do they? Yeah,
it's very true.
I mean, we get one Unibrew beer, so that tells you anything.
Which beer? I'm guessing. Let me guess. Vindemont.
No, it's the Blanche de Chamblay.
Blanche.
Seriously, that's it.
That's it.
Listen, if you get Bring Out Your Deadly, we'll redo that beer analysis non-cool Ashley next time.
It went up the score.
Or at least we'll get a bottle that doesn't suck.
Next time we see Redbeard, we should remind him about his trip to Quebec a few months back and all the amazing beers he got from fucking that gas station he found in Quebec.
They were 6 months old.
What the fuck?
Did you ever watch those videos of his? He went to Quebec with his friend. Was it fucking Marcel? And he bought all of these beers, and he fucking reviewed them all, and they were all just fucking probably sitting around on the shelf for like 2 years or so.
Were they like craft beers, or were they all just like the fucking big tall cans and ice beers that you usually find?
It was all like craft beer from Quebec.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I only just recently subscribed to his channel, and I don't really watch his videos. I mean,
That's fair. That's fair. Fine. I think it was like winter of last year, though.
Oh yeah, that was when I actively hated him, so I wouldn't even talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed that Redbeard was actually able to win you over to the point where you at least passively now hate him now, but you don't actively hate him. That's
I'm getting older. You know, you gotta get rid of some of the hate. You can't live on the hate for your entire life.
Yeah, you gotta
anger, and anger leads to the dark side.
Gotta pick your fights and yeah. Agnes, put those shades back down. Put the shades back down, Agnes. There we go. I like this Greg a lot better because you
can't see his part of his face.
I think he froze.
Yeah, he froze.
He needs to turn his fucking bandwidth down, maybe.
Go on. So we're gonna do cards or what?
Oh, fine, Nick.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you guys want to. If you don't want to tonight, it's fine.
Oh.
I do. I haven't played cards in like a week.
What's cards?
Cards Against Humanity.
Cards Against Humanity. Except for we found a way to substitute it all with BeerTuber cards.
All right. Well, before we do it, I'm gonna go back to the potty because squirrel size fucking bladder. We're back.
Ashley's
Ashley, what? Ashley should have his wife rate a beer for us.
Yeah, Ashley's wife can review a beer for us. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? We should do a beer too. We should do a beer analysis special where my wife, Ashley Sexton, let's see, Chris Lezak's lady, Matt's lady. The rest of you guys don't have ladies, so that you can maybe like Redbeard's sister can come on. Like, let's have like a lady beer analysis 101. Yeah, ladies' night beer analysis.
Have your hot cousin.
Yeah, I don't think she'd be cool with that. But you continue just masturbating to her pictures, Nick, and leave her out of it. But yeah. No,
you get offended when it's your cousin.
Listen, dude, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what? I acknowledge my cousin's hot. If it wasn't my cousin, I'd probably fuck her. I might even do it with a condom otherwise. But like, it's like, you know,
I might even do it with a condom.
It's fine if you do it with a condom, but all I'm that her husband is a bodybuilder and you probably don't want to fuck her because he'd probably hurt you. He's a big fella. But no, other than my hot cousin, I'm saying we should get like the ladies a beer tube and do a beer analysis 101. That would be a fun special. Like It doesn't have to be anything crazy. It can just be like a steam whistle or something. But
Anyway, Matt,
Yo.
you can see the side chat in the chat here.
Yeah.
Do you see where it has that link for was it PYX-3 pretend yours is
I don't think I want to be on a show.
Yes, sir.
Hates women like
What do I need to do here?
if you click that, it's going to come up to a page that asks you to put in a nickname.
Okay.
So just
Should I put anything specific or
no,
Whatever you want.
just put in a name.
okay?
And once you hit set, it'll take you to another link that's going to ask you for the game's password. The password's capital B, capital A 101.
Okay, nickname. Set. Okay. Okay, now what do I okay, what the fuck?
You're in.
You're in.
You're in.
Yeah, but how do I play? What do I do?
Oh, I have to start the game. We're just waiting for people. We still don't have Greg in here. Unless he's not playing.
Or Ashley. Oh, no, he's in there.
All right.
Oh, okay.
I'm there.
I'm going to start the...
Wait, I gotta pee. I gave that. Yeah, go pee. I gotta go pee.
I'll shut up.
Oh, who's Robbie the Robot?
Oh, that's me.
Oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Great job, Nick.
Whoa.
Nice. Love it.
Whoa. Robbie's had some fucking problems.
Yeah, I thought I had it on mute. Hold on a second.
Robbie the Robot's a little bitch.
There we go. All right. Ooh.
What is it? The first person to 8 is 8 points win?
Yep.
Yeah, 8 points wins. Yep.
8 points wins.
That works best. I find that works pretty good.
Jesus.
So now, if I hit this, it'll broadcast the game through YouTube.
Yeah.
And I'll wait for everybody to finish peeing first.
What packs we're using? We're using Beer Tube.
How long does this take?
One
I
game.
feel like an inordinate amount of people are taking Wiz right now, like they're preparing for battle or some shit.
Well, no, but like
Well,
once you
never played
start,
D&D before.
once you start, there's like no stop.
Okay, let me grab beer. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, beer. Yes. Beer.
Very important. It's not that bad for the price.
What, beach chair lager?
Yeah. Not that
No,
bad.
it's fine. I was just making fun.
Oh, yeah, I know. But I'm just thinking for 12 something per 6-pack for
That's actually a great fucking price for any craft beer right now in Nova Scotia or New Brunswick.
Yeah, even like the macro shit's starting to cost over $13 for a 6-pack.
Yeah.
Actually.
Dynamite.
All right, I'm back. I've emptied the bladder. I have an extra beer. I'm good to go.
Beach chair lager is $12.95 a unit. Yeah.
What?
Actually,
It was
bring out your dead.
fuck. $13 for a 6-pack of the beach chair lager. It actually turned out to be a pretty good deal.
$13?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
It's not just
Fuck you,
it's
man.
basically it's a craft lager from Gahan.
Oh, okay. Those same people that do that blueberry beer.
Well,
And that pumpkin beer without any pumpkin in it.
Fuck those blueberry beers.
fuck that pumpkin beer.
And those non-pumpkin
Those
beers,
fucking
yeah.
non-pumpkin pumpkin beers.
But other than that, they make some pretty good stuff.
Yeah, they're like the Sydney Straight Stout's pretty good.
But let's get real though. They're basically a tourist brewery.
Pretty much. If you've ever been to their brewery, then yeah.
But I mean, Prince Edward Island, their entire industry is tourism. So
Okay,
tourism and red potatoes.
Actually, like satellite breweries, they actually have like brew pubs in Halifax and St. John now.
Yeah,
Lee.
it's weird.
Every brewery around me is a tourist brewery.
Like I can actually go to their Gahan brew pub and actually buy some of their beer. Like,
Well, I feel bad for you then. Actually, every brewery around you is a tourist brewery.
Every single brewery.
I'm back.
oh,
Oast House, fucking Silversmith,
Oh no, but those are like hipster tourist breweries though. Those are the ones that actually make good beer and just jack the price up.
Exchange.
Thank you, Exchange Brewery. Hey, Chris, there's actually a new one opening up in Niagara Falls, eh?
Oh yeah, fuck them.
We're ready to go.
Yeah, we're good.
Just maybe quickly explain.
Greg.
Oh, never mind.
You'll see how it plays out.
Yeah.
You pick your card and then you hit confirm selection. That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
Every card you click, you have to hit confirm. If it's a 2-card part, then you have to hit one card, hit confirm, then do the second card, hit confirm.
I don't seem to be in the game, although Agnes seems to be.
Wait, what am I doing again? I wasn't paying attention to anything.
Top left-hand corner, there's like a card with like a black background, and it says blank is the worst, whatever, right?
Okay.
So you have 10 cards below you. Those are the cards that you play with. So you have to pick one of those that matches whatever the card in the top left-hand corner is saying.
So I'm the card czar. I'm going to read the black card.
So I just pick one.
Yeah, make it funny, dirty, filthy, accurate, whatever you want. Whatever you think, because what Greg's going to do...
Basically up top, I have cards that I have to deal from. So I have to complete the top from the cards on the bottom. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's it. You got it.
So basically...
and I have to click confirm selection?
Yes.
Yep.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, apparently everyone picked. Anyway, blank is the worst dictator we've had since Caligula. So the answer is West Coast Nick is the worst dictator we've had since Caligula. That is a strong start. I'm inclined to pick that answer, but let's see what else there is. Teku Murray is the worst dictator we've had since Caligula. I feel Teku Murray is a bit of a wimp, if I'm being honest. He acts tough, but he kind of is a bit of a pussy.
Hurry up.
Come on, prove me wrong. Come on here. The sad reality of lineups at bottle releases is the worst dictator we've had since Caligula. That is kind of sad. It's too bad Joe's here to explain himself. Radar is the worst dictator we've had since Caligula. My God, I just don't think about Radar. I just don't imagine him having sex with anyone at any time, anywhere, unless it's non-consensual.
Jesus.
Bylog is the worst dictator we've had since Caligula. Well, that actually makes a whole lot of sense. Hashtag truth. Beer reviews. Oh, wow. Is the worst dictator we've had since Caligula. So we've got a few good options here, actually. I gotta think about this for a second. Well, I'll be honest. I like a few of these answers, but I feel Caligula was a pervert, and this fella here is also a pervert.
Woo!
Oh.
He played the Greg card.
That was luck.
I don't feel like West Coast Nick and Hughley beer reviews are perverted enough.
Oh God! Long story short, I ended up with blank in my ass.
Oh dear.
It's not going to end well.
Okay, at this point, do I make up something?
You have to pick your cards to make
You
up.
have to pick the white card. That's the fun.
So anybody, like, where do these cards come from?
A big deck of cards, and you just get a random selection dealt to you. Basically,
made them before the game.
Oh,
yeah, we pre-made these ones. These are all beer cards for the most part.
So Matt, once you use that card, it's gone. So you use it, and then it's gone forever. You can't use it again unless it gets shuffled back to you. But when you choose your answer, consider who's actually... So every turn, there's someone who's reading these and is responsible for picking a winner. So you sort of have to choose, or consider who's reading it and what is their...
How do I know who's reading it?
Well, we'll usually announce.
That's Max Stars. Max Star says that he's the card czar. So
card czar.
The list of players, it'll say card czar next to the person who's playing. Who's reading? No, I'm the card czar right now.
Yeah, so you're trying to make the card czar laugh, basically.
So you'll know anything with Greg is dirty.
Yeah, probably.
Long story short, I ended up with Paul hiding the bodies in my ass. Long story short, I ended up with blood of Christian babies in my ass.
Wow.
Long story short, I ended up with Big Papa Smurf in my ass. Long story short, I ended up with the beer burglar in my ass. Long story short, I ended up with Rouge Beard in my ass.
Rouge Beard.
And finally, long story short, I ended up with Soy Boy in my ass. I thought this one was great.
Yeah.
The Paul card.
So, Matt, when your cards are, you have to read the black card, and then you have to read all the answers. So, blank is the epitome of vile, shit-stained, soul-sucking bullshit. Blank is the epitome of vile, shit-stained, soul-sucking bullshit. I can't wait until Matt gets his own card. It's going to be fucking hilarious. Okay. Blank is the epitome of vile shit saying soul sucking bullshit. A basement full of beer obsessed losers is the epitome of vile shit saying soul sucking bullshit.
Welcome to the reality.
Smoking a joint with the former President Barack Obama is the epitome of vile shit saying soul sucking bullshit. Holding up the line at Walgreens by trying to use an expired coupon is the epitome of vile shit saying soul sucking bullshit.
That's so true.
Nick wearing a Wicked Weasel bikini is the epitome of vile shit saying soul sucking bullshit. Pineapple pizza is the epitome of vile shit stained soul.
That's actually the fact. That's the fact.
Oh no, we're gonna take this outside and we're gonna throw down.
Measuring Greg's sobriety with how open his eyes are is the epitome of vile shit stained soul sucking bullshit.
I don't know that it matches the card, but that is a straight truth right there.
Well, in my opinion, a basement full of beer obsessed losers is the epitome of vile shit saying soul sucking bullshit.
Oh.
Annual tradition.
Yep.
So I'm the card czar. What's worse, the Z stem or the Teku or the blank Teku?
And I love that you said it correctly. It's Z stem, not Z stem. You fucktard.
That's right. You are.
Wow. Wow.
I'm thinking A.
Hey, motherfucker.
Hey.
Getting angry.
So is it?
Go ahead.
People say. Okay. So what's worse, the Z stem or the Shut Up Redbeard Teku?
Oh.
What's worse, the Z stem or the dill pickle Teku? Of dill pickles. What's worse, the Z stem or the lumbersexual?
Jamie.
Like Jamie. Hashtag you. What's worse, the Z stem or the whoops wrong chat Teku? What's worse, the Z stem or the hate pegging Teku? And what's worse, the Z stem or the racist founders beers Teku? So I have to say I live in Toronto, so lumbersexuals is a thing. But
Yeah.
Lumbersexuals.
Lumbersexual cards.
Wow.
Back today, it's
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lumberjack in our garage.
like typical.
He had a mighty beard too.
All right, I am the card czar. Nick possesses the biggest, baddest, widest blank.
Oh fuck.
Tell me, guys, what does Nick possess that is the biggest, baddest, and widest?
Sick here, I'm having some technical difficulties with the broadcast PC. The hell?
Can I choke you until you
No.
pass out?
No.
Oh wow.
Whoa, fuck.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
She has a friend who's into being choked, and she got choked so badly on the weekend that she passed out. And when she woke up, her first question to her man was, "Did you keep on thrusting?"
Oh.
Nick possesses the biggest, baddest, widest wardrobe from Giant Tiger.
Oh,
Wow. Nick possesses the biggest, baddest, widest photography club orgies. The widest photography club orgies? Okay. Nick possesses the biggest, baddest, widest cracker ass cracker.
Motherfucker.
Nick possesses the biggest, baddest, widest amulf's amulf. Nick possesses the biggest, baddest, widest, a snifter just large enough to hold your testicles. And Nick also possesses the biggest, baddest, widest, a sandwich with Cheetos in it.
that's amazing.
Oh, man.
Yeah, there's the clear end. Wow.
Yeah, I got to go with this one, I think.
Oh, I can't believe I won that. Even though I don't think that was my answer, but okay.
What did you think was the clear answer?
I think the clear answer was photography orgies.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I didn't want to go on the nose with that one. I didn't want to go too obvious.
Wake up, booze bags. It's time for blank. Wake up, booze bags. It's time for blank. I love that sinister laugh. It's awesome. Can I get that as a fucking ringtone? Wake up, booze bags. It's time for Dr. Dave handing out shitty ice beers to poor homeless people just to exploit them for his YouTube channel. Wake up, booze bags. It's time for Stompin' Dar's stupid face. Oh my god. Stompin'.
Shout out to Uric.
Oh god. Okay. Wake up, booze bags. It's time for playing video games against 10-year-olds online. Wake up, booze bags. It's time for ginger stew.
Yeah.
Wake up. Wake up, booze bags. It's time for Lee wearing white face.
Wow.
Wake up, booze bags. It's time for Alco Holocaust. Oh, fuck that douche. I couldn't even get through this one, so I love
Yeah. I wrote that card too.
Oh, nice. That had your special written all over it. Oh shit, me.
So all you do is just read out the card, and then we'll get to it.
I think I got it. I think I'm good.
You good? All right.
I'm good. Well, I understand. I'm not saying I'm good.
You're supposed to read the card.
Throwaway cards.
Someone's eating money.
Well, I'm gonna crack open another beer.
I did. I opened up a Clifford Porter. Clifford Porter, Hamilton, Ontario.
Guess what brewery I've opened in a bottle from?
From fucking
PEI. I don't know, but I opened up a can of Samuel Adams New England IPA. It was good.
Hammond River.
So I just wait till these become visible, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
Who's somebody else's plan? Lee is.
Yeah, Lee's still playing.
Okay.
Oh wait, did that not? Oh, what the fuck?
Who's the fly on the wall?
That's the spectator. That's what's broadcasting the game.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Sorry about that. I thought my 2 cards went through.
That's all right.
Holy shit! There's like because there's 2 per whatever. Anyway, I don't know how we got on this topic, of a 3-minute Greg rant about Joe not wearing a uniform, but it probably started with overcompensating a small penis with a Camaro. Wow, that is too on topic. That's crazy. Okay, I'm next. Because I don't know how he got on this topic. All the beer tube money, but it probably started with Thomas Metal 75 looking like every guy you thought might be a pedo. It's all about the mustache, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how we got on this topic of Whiskey Nicks. If only it was Whiskey Nicks. But it probably started with crop dusting. Let's see. I don't know how we got on the topic of digging around on the guitar for an hour. But it probably started with the fat guy drinks all the whales. Yeah. And let's see. Next up, I don't know how we got on the topic of double checking untapped badge fraud, but it probably started with hiding from Nazis. That's kind of weak. Wow. And then last but not least, we have I don't know how we got on the topic of Beer Dweebs United, but it probably started with training for the Highland Games. That is too. I don't know. This is a hard one.
I think the small penis Camaro should win, if I'm being honest.
It's small penis Camaro, beer tube money, and Highland Games. It's all. I'll have to go with that. So how do I select both?
Just collect one card. Just collect one card, and then you confirm selection.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Oh,
yeah.
There you go. Oh, it's Agnes playing the great cards.
Wow. Small penis
Awesome. Confirmed the small penis.
You have a small penis, honey?
I mean,
compared to Nick's.
Whose cards are you?
Come on, Greg.
What gets me wet?
Who's got the Jamie hockey selfies?
Why don't I see anything to select here?
What?
Oh, shit. Sorry.
You get wet.
Yeah, I do. In my pee-pee.
Oh.
Oh, pre-cum.
That's great.
What me wet? Space Stewart. A whiff of that vag, yeah. Fast and Furious Etobicoke Drift. Maritime Beer Report, Ash Bundy, and Drones and Mace Spray. You guys all know the answer to this. I love some bad.
That's right.
Oh,
wow.
I smell collusion.
That was the word on my mouth, on my mind. Yeah.
Blank plus blank equals blank.
Oh my.
Ooh, we get to go with 3 cards. Nice.
Blank plus blank is blank.
Ooh.
This is very greasy.
Are you eating some crackers?
Also, by the way, Matt, if you see a card in your deck that you already played in a previous round, don't try to play it again. It will give you an error. It's just like a bug in the game.
But I have to select 3 cards here, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so I click the
You
first
pick one
one.
and then select, and then confirm, and then pick a second one, then confirm, and the third one.
Okay,
And then
okay.
confirm. What's going on in
This-
the chat room right now?
I just took a look. Last thing that somebody said was Drunken One saying, "What the fuck?" All right, listening to Rush all the way from Fredericton to Toronto, plus staring around a French fucker at a Quebec gas station equals wandering the desert for 40 years.
Wow.
Started off good. The primal ball slapping sex that the albino rhino is having right now, plus an undying love for steam whistle equals Sexton Brewing Co.
What the fuck?
I love steam whistle though. Such a good.
Oh, Roland Terrio plus the American Dream equals mountains of dog shit all over the what it means to be a Jewish woman in contemporary society plus deep thoughts from West Coast Nick equals shut up, Redbeard.
Shut up, Redbeard.
The Flying Squirrel plus the Manchester Piston equals beer tubing erotica. Yeah, that's accurate. Molson Canadian plus Dirty French Wizards equals impure thoughts about mashing in. I'm gonna go with the primal ball slapping sex.
Oh, God.
On the board finally.
The one with the Lee cards almost won. It just didn't have a good finish.
Can I get a point just for me being in there? That'd be awesome.
Hello.
Blank. That's my fetish. Blank. That's my fetish, motherfuckers.
I don't know. We got to figure out what's Chris Dax's fetish. Oh, I think I know what his fetish.
What is Chris's fetish?
Oh. Well, my card's not going to work then. I answered honestly.
Bonus points for Polish sex juice and perhaps some hazy IPAs.
Well, fuck. I chose the wrong card.
He's got like an IPA that's danker than Paul's basement.
Blank. That's my fetish, Greg. What's my fetish, Greg? Okay. Shut your goddamn whore mouth, Greg.
Yeah.
That's my fetish. A 3-foot tall corned beef sandwich. That's my fetish.
Oh.
Spreading albino like an STD. That's my fetish. Gingers. That's my fetish. Looking at someone the way Klyzak looks at IPA number 5. Now that's my fetish. Or the keto diet plus 6 beers daily. That's my fetish. That's totally my fetish. The keto diet.
I know Klizak well.
All right. Last night's hangout had to be taken down because of blank.
The answer is Greg.
Always Greg.
Like literally, I think of all the hangouts that Nick's taken down, mostly because of
yeah. Last night.
Echo.
Such a lovely sound.
Wow.
Yeah, Ethan's been having trouble trying to get in.
Wow.
Yeah, he's been having trouble getting in Caroline for a while.
Oh. He needs. I think he. Can you even do this through the phone? This thing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's.
Hangout. Oh, okay.
Somehow I signed in on the computer, and then all of a sudden I got an invite to the chat, so that's why you were hearing that.
That bad.
Okay.
Reverb.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was all about. Because before I used the phone, I was like, "God, no problem." This time, the last couple times, it's like not fucking having it. So I don't know.
All right.
Are you on an Apple device?
What's that?
Are you on an Apple device?
No, Android.
I was going to say, the Apple devices, you have to sign in on a computer, and then you can go to the Hangout app on the device.
Okay.
All
I
right,
thought
the timer's counting down. We don't have time for this
Go
discussion.
ahead.
Last
Okay.
had to be taken down because of racist impressions.
Wow.
See, is this Nick's Hangout or is this tech support?
Same.
Yeah.
Shut up, Ethan.
Both.
All right. Sorry, that was my lame ass joke for the night.
Thanks, Ethan.
Hangout had to be taken down because of Nick's mid-hangout power dumps.
Wow.
Those are intense. Last night's hangout taken down because of Todd the beer dude beat. Last down because
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
last night's hangout had
Can't
to
be outdone.
because of whackity schmackity doo.
No.
Oh, she even sang it too. It's the best.
Oh.
Last last night's hangout had to be taken down because of an anatomically correct sex doll that looks like awkward Victoria. Shut up. Because I love saying this, last night's hangout had to be taken down because of whackity schmackity doo.
Yeah.
And Lee got it too. That's awesome.
Lee played his own card. That's the best.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah.
Whackity schmackity doo.
All right, cards are what be going down, people of the world.
Yes.
What be going down, people of the world, other than my constipation?
I'm playing Lee on this one.
Are you?
Oh
I'm
boy.
playing Lee on this one.
We'll see how well you know how to play me.
Sapporo.
Oh, Sapuri! Number one beer.
There we go.
What be going down, people of the world? Chet Mustang.
Oh.
What be going down, people of the world? That new beer release from New Ontario that no one cares about. What be going down, people of the world? Gobshite. What be going down, people of the world? Those women Chris Peters killed.
Oh.
What be going down, people of the world? Driving my daughter to her abortion.
Wow.
And what be going down, people of the world? Tasting inward. There's a couple strong ones here. Well, technically, they do go down into a hole that he buries them in. So, yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's on the board.
That's on the board.
You still haven't finished your other one.
Oh.
Ash, you're up.
Is he there?
Oh, where's
Ash is there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was muted. Sorry, I'm like eating pretzels. Okay, you know what's like really funny when you think about it? You know what's like really funny when you think about it?
No, I didn't because I could pick this one. That'll be a fine.
You know what's like really funny when you think about it? A bunch of losers getting drunk on YouTube.
Ah!
Oh. You know what's like really funny when you think about it? Penis charts.
That is fun.
You know what's like really funny when you think about it? Ethan Flair. Woo!
All right.
Woo! You know what's like really what's really funny when you think about it? Fucking dead people. Oh. You know what's really funny when you think about it? North Bay, where your sister is your mother and your wife.
Whoa!
Yeah. You know what's like really funny when you think about it? I fucking love Steam Whistle. Oh, Nick, you put that card up there. So I'm going to go with this one.
Nope.
Yeah.
Played that
Oh,
one.
Agnes.
I played the dead people card.
I played the Steam Whistle card because, you know, I hate Steam Whistle so much.
My vagina's angry. My vagina's furious, and it needs to talk. It needs to talk about blank.
Oh.
Are you guys playing a game right now? Or are you guys just going fucking insane?
No, yes, we're playing a game. We're playing Cards Against Humanity.
Oh, okay. All right.
I wonder if you can get
Get
into
in
this,
here.
Ethan. You're on your phone, aren't you?
That was quick. My vagina's angry. My vagina's furious, and it needs to talk. It needs to talk about number one contender for beer trivia, Ewart. It needs to talk about Beer Wasteland. It needs to talk about trying to hide from Greg at the beer fest. That's not my vagina. That's just humankind in general. It needs to talk about getting a new dog for every friend you isolate yourself from. It needs to talk about sharing a hotel room with Paul.
Wow.
And then it needs to talk about a techo full of Cantillon. I mean, this is a runaway. This is not even close.
Matt knows
Nice.
all about that.
Agnes. Just
That's-
crush him.
Killing it, Agnes.
Shows us fear and shame.
That's it.
Greg, you're up.
Oh boy, it was okay for Tasting Itch to drop the N-bomb because blank. Well, listen, I don't want to word because Nick will get offended. If anyone has the N-double-G-R word card, all you'll win.
See, you know what? This is bullshit because there's so many cards up here that feel like you guys are sandbagging yourselves with them. There's so many up here. It's like, yeah, the cards aren't even on this one. You guys can skew shit on your own end, or you can make shit up in the way.
Okay.
Anyway.
Listen, man, I don't make up the rules. Nick does, so complain to him. Anyway,
Oh, God.
it was okay for Tasting Itch to drop the N-bomb because you were. It was okay that she dropped the N-bomb because when female beer tubers hit that unfuckable stage, I don't think there's ever that stage. I don't care. Even if you got an 88-year-old beer tuber, she's still fuckable. To drop the N-bomb because feeling bloaty and crampy.
Oh, damn.
To drop the N-bomb because Herschel Nick Lowenstein, the Jewish version of Nick. To drop the N-bomb because who do I don't know.
I don't even know what that is.
Tasting needs to drop the N-bomb because Average Joe was cooler when he was a fatty. Oh. This is a tough one. Okay, I'm gonna go on a limb. I really wanted to go with the Joe answer, but I gotta go the Redbeard route. This one makes the most sense. Tasting Itch is probably dropping the N-bomb because she's no longer young and hot and no longer fuckable, and you won't touch her.
Oh,
so that's why she's upset.
Wow.
I wrote that card, by the way.
Nice.
Collected Arts, Liquid Blank Fest. He's got blood farts.
Ooh.
Collective Arts, Liquid Blank Fest.
I don't know. This is throwaway.
Pretty much.
I'm mixing MG with both some.
Choose a card.
I did.
Two people playing out Redbeard cards. Liquid Arts, Liquid Hot Tub Fest. Okay. Liquid Collective Arts, Liquid Eating a Urinal Puck Fest.
Oh god.
Collective Arts, Insert Asian Stereotype Here Fest. Collective Arts, Off the 10th Fest. Accurate, actually. The Collective Arts, Red Doughbeard Fest. And Collective Arts, Liquid Constant Over Talking My Redbeard Fest.
Oh.
You go with this one. It's Chris, too.
Oh,
Played his own. Played my own card.
That's funny.
I have $5,000 blank. So what? I have a $5,000 blank. So what? So what?
if anyone has a card that says Greg buying a jacket, that probably will win.
Yeah, I don't think anyone cares about making that card.
Should, goddammit.
I have a $5,000 blank. So what?
What? Who? What?
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a $5,000 750 milliliter bottle age lube. So what? All right, I'm not doing that every time. I have a $5,000 3.75 out of 5. So what? I have a $5,000 making a plaster cast of Nick's penis, but running out of plaster.
Jesus.
So what?
More.
I have a $5,000 baby palette. So what? I have a $5,000 hazy IPA that's danker than Paul's basement. So what? I have a $5,000 professional bathroom green screen. So what? The Chris Peters answer for sure.
Damn it.
Yes.
Waste away baby pellet.
It's accurate, but you know what? The baby pellet's a good answer too.
Chris Peters totally killed blank. I'm just saying, you didn't know. Chris Peters totally killed blank. And if I know anything about Chris Peters, it's that killed blank.
Well, hopefully you know about Chris Peters because most answers will be accurate.
And I probably got to stay away from Chris Peters. Chris Peters totally killed Tasting Nips dropping an N-bomb.
Wow.
Chris Peters killed 4 Months of Happiness.
Wow.
Probably true. Chris Peters totally killed Pots Flinging and Flinging. Chris Peters totally killed Macho Man Randy Savage.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Peters killed Asian twins.
Oh no.
Oh, not the twins.
Remember the twins.
Yeah.
Chris Peters totally killed a woman.
Was she one of a twin?
That's right.
Possible.
You never know. Hashtag never forget.
Yeah.
Damn.
Never forget the twins. I thought a woman president would
That's
totally
awesome.
take it.
That's collusion right there.
Collusion.
Yeah.
Total collusion.
So, only the beer tubing community knows that I fantasize about blank. So, come on, guys, tell me. You guys are in the beer tubing community. Tell me what I fantasize about.
Chris Peters.
Oh, we need to get Ethan in here.
Kill what Lee Fast is about.
Wow, that was fast.
Only the beer tubing community knows that I fantasize about that one time there was a cute chick in an albino rhino beer review. Oh, yes. Only the beer tube community knows that I fantasize about passing out on Google Hangouts.
It's not a fantasy.
Yeah, it's kind of a reality. Only the beer tubing community knows about that I fantasize about the sexual tension between Jay and Maria Devon.
Oh God.
Only the beer tubing community knows that I fantasize
Also
about
not a fantasy.
the cantankerous cook. Wow, no. The only beer tubing community knows that I fantasize about being totally into exploring the nuances of Slipknot's discography. And only the beer tubing community knows that I fantasize about shirtless Greg.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to go here.
Oh.
Because, I really want to know all
All
about
about
Slipknot. All the intricacies of
the.
Slipknot.
All right. I am the card czar. Redbeard
You are.
spilled blank on the new rug Agnes bought the day before.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
He spilled what on the new rug Agnes bought the day before? What the fuck did he spill?
Oh.
Chloe, we're gonna win. Boop. Open you. Yes, I'm open you.
All right. Redbeard spilled stouty on the new rug Agnes bought the day before.
Totally right. Correct.
He spilled sex club water on the new rug Agnes bought the day before. He spilled big flats on
Wow.
the new rug Agnes
Just
bought
replace the
before.
fucking rug.
Redbeard spilled my best friend Marcel on the
Ew.
new rug Agnes bought the day before.
That could be taken several ways.
Oh, gross. Greg spilled Gregnant on the new rug Agnes bought the day before. And Redbeard spilled dank ass cancer weed on the new rug Agnes bought the day before.
Wow, that's some good answers.
I gotta go with that one.
You can't get that dank ass cancer weed
You
out of the
can't get
fucking.
that cancer ass.
It's the dankest.
Dank.
It's not sexist if it's. It's not sexist if it takes too long.
Jesus, you're in a fucking.
It's not sexist if the sexual tension between Chris and Left Hand Nitro Milk Stout.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
It's not sexist if it's the part of Anne Frank's diary where she talks about her vagina. We have a leader in the clubhouse. Thank you very much. It's not sexist if it's the moment you realize the initials for drinking in Canada spells dick. It's not sexist if it's getting owned by Dr. Dave. It's not sexist if it's communicating with radar with complex cell tubes. And last but not least, it's not sexist if it's Lee's Nazi helmet. Oh my God! Listen, we went Anne Frank and a vagina.
All right.
So I mean that's like what am I gonna do? I mean that's
Did not see that coming.
Not see that coming.
You have to. You have to.
Okay. Oh boy, this is my card. Oh boy. I would bend you over for.
No, you would bend over.
No, I would. Oh, sorry. Okay, I would bend.
Taking a leak.
I would bend. I'd like to bend you over, but I would in fact bend over. Honey, you should know what the answer is. So, who knows me, my wife or one of my friends with a penis?
Penis.
Probably. I would bend over for the commander. I would like to bend over the commander. I don't think I'd bend over for her. I would bend over for Shut Up Redbeard. I don't know about that. Bend over for heir to the CC Fortune. Again, I feel more likely I'd want to bend him over than bend over. But anyway, that's just my own personal preference. I would bend over for getting filleted by Nick's BB Barfly opener.
Jeez.
Nick,
Wow. How sharp is that thing?
damn, that sounds painful. I would bend over for a red beer pterodactyl. Actually, I might. It's absolutely terrifying. And I would bend over for bags of money. Well, somebody knows me and give me money, money, money.
Oh, Matt's got it.
Nice.
Yeah, Redbeard's pterodactyl scream isn't really a bend over moment, more of is it like the fucking Brownways.
But
Run away.
the pterodactyl scream might cause me to just dive for terror or dive in the moment of terror, and I
We
might
heard it in real life.
I might sort of actually just bend over myself, and somebody could take advantage of me.
All right. So what you didn't see from the Manchester piss up was blank.
Paul, no wait, we saw Paul.
Paul. Yeah, we didn't see Paul. No Paul this year. Paulie Shore.
Yeah, we didn't see Paul.
Fuck. Spilled pineapple beer. Well, we didn't see this. The see from the Manchester piss up was Matt. We didn't see from the Manchester piss up was Paul's penis.
That's a good thing.
We didn't see from the Manchester piss up was making a bottle share even danker with Paul showing up. Realizing that San Adams Marzen is the best in the world.
Hartson.
I didn't see from the Manchester piss up was those gay dudes. We didn't see from the Manchester piss up was a wooden statue of two pigs fucking.
Hey, I know that.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna go Paul's penis.
Yeah.
Whose penis?
Paul's penis.
Paul's penis.
It sounded like you said pal's penis. Anyways.
All right. I am the card czar. Redbeard's job gets him so greasy he blanks. Redbeard's job gets him so greasy he blanks. out at night because he's drunk. Hey guys. Redbeard's job gets him so greasy. He
Wow, I'm sucking so hard on this game.
You don't have any points.
No, I got no points.
Everybody's got at least 2.
I'm gonna win. That's
all right. Redbeard's job gets him so greasy. He being a beer bottom.
I guess you gotta kind of say this in like Ebonics or something.
Yeah, Ebonics level stuff. Yeah.
Redbeard's job gets him so greasy. Here, pre-dump show, yo.
Pre-dump show, pre-show dump.
Dyslexic, yo.
Whatever, yo. Redbeard's job gets him so greasy. He's smooth. Redbeard's job gets him so greasy. He a creepy guy. A geese there, guy stare.
Geese there.
Okay, Redbeard's job is so greasy. Oh my god, it gets him so greasy. He a cappello. That's actually fucking funny. Redbeard's job gets him so greasy. He eating all the skin out the rotisserie chicken. Oh, fuck.
Oh, that last one.
That is greasy.
Holy fuck. But you know what? There's nothing better than Isn't she lovely?
Wow.
Cabello.
Collusion.
No. Blank. Lord of Beer Wasteland. Don't you anybody use steam whistle?
I can't take my answer back.
I love steam whistle.
That's a throwaway.
All right. Blood farts. Right. Lord of Beer Wasteland. Greg drawing a penis in the snow. Lord of Beer Wasteland.
Yeah.
Hashtag never forget. Fuck. Lord of Beer Wasteland.
That's like our anniversary.
Selfies. Lord of Beer Wasteland. Beer festival spots.
There's only like 2 of them.
I like the ones with bad teeth.
Chris having something or
That's all of them.
one better to do on Wednesdays. Lord of Beer Wastelands. I feel like I've been saying like, "May God be with you," and I'll like, this is okay.
Well, a lot of the women that are getting fucked are going, "Oh God, oh God."
So
oh
this
God.
is completely the other way that I thought this blank was gonna go. Because I thought you guys were all just gonna talk about what is a shitty beer. Okay, so but what goes to the shits essentially?
Blood farts.
That's disgusting.
It's so gross.
I'm gonna have to agree.
Wow.
Oh, wow, man.
Oh, Greg played Agnes on that one. I love it.
All right, guys. I hate to be the party pooper, but I'm gonna have to jump ship.
Thanks for coming.
Good night, dude. At least you were able to join this time.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, now that I know how to log into a computer, so. But should be a little easier next time. But
All right, Ethan.
yeah,
See you
thanks for
later,
the invite.
Later.
There, dude.
Congratulations on your kids.
So, guys, it's not necrophilia, it's blank.
Oh fuck, it's Paul.
It's not necrophilia, it's blank.
Who's reading this, Lee? Okay.
Don't judge, guys. It's not necrophilia, it's blank.
I just gotta say, as a person who's drinking an MGD right now, it is not nearly the beer that we rated it as many years ago.
It's not necrophilia, it's grinning like an idiot.
Ah!
It's not necrophilia, it's take a drink every time Chad says it's what it is.
Oh,
It is what it is. It's not necrophilia. It's Tits Beer Bong 420. Wow. Yeah. It's not necrophilia. It's Greg and Redbeard fucking up a beer mail. It's not necrophilia. It's gas station lambics.
I fucking love gas station lambics. Good.
And it's not necrophilia. It's having an hour and 20 minutes of sex.
Oh God!
oh,
All slapping squirts.
oh,
Oh,
my-
that one.
The visuals.
That can be taken so many different ways.
And so can the corpse.
Yes, it can.
What's so important right now that you can't call your mother?
Ooh.
What's so important right now that you can't call your mother? Jesus, you're terrible. Terrible child. I can't believe I'll be shitting it so hard this fucking round. Wow. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
What's so important right now that you can't call your mother? Nick Tripod Low. What's so important right now that you can't call your mother? Chris Peters eating an all pickle sandwich with pickles for buns with relish for a condiment. What's so important right now that you can't call your mother? Taquito shits. What's so important that you can't call your mother? That time Lee hung out with Guy and Pascal at a motel, and very little was said about it afterwards. What's so important right now that you can't call your mother? Puke bucket. And what's so important right now that you can't call your mother? A red beard size bong hit. Well, it's got to go with the fucking taquito shits.
Oh my God, you're tying Klizak.
Coming to Broadway next season, Blank on the Roof. Coming to Broadway next season, Blank on the Roof. Coming to Broadway next season, Lambic Farts on the Roof. Coming next season, Fat Gay Gandalf on the Roof. Coming next season, The Occasional Beer on the Roof week. Coming to Broadway next season, a pube beer on the roof. A pube on your beer bottle on the roof. Yeah. Coming to Broadway next season, remember the twins on the roof. And coming to Broadway next season, Strange Bruisings on the Roof. This is weak. That's gotta, I mean, you know, Lambic Farts wins.
Hey, I'm the best of the best.
Yay! So big! So big!
I'd like to thank the Academy for being the best of the bad lot. And fuck y'all.
Welland, Ontario, the home of.
Hello, everyone.
Home
Hey,
of.
Redbeard, check the side chat. I sent you the link.
For what? The game I'm already playing?
You're already in. Okay, good.
Oh, I got it, baby.
I think you guys know what the end. I won't remember by name.
Oh, I like it when we got everybody playing right now. It's awesome.
Right.
After this game, pee break and get a beer break.
Welland,
I'm heading out after this.
The home of the punter. I don't know. Does he live in Welland? I'm not sure. I know.
St. Catharines.
Oh wow! So somebody just lied to me. That's rude. Welland, Ontario, the home of the Honey Monster. Never changed his stupid shirt. Even if he doesn't live in Welland, I feel he's an honorary Wellandite. Welland, Ontario, the home of Drainpour. Welland, Ontario, the home of Ashley Sexton slowly transforming into Al Bundy.
That's awesome.
The home of Chad's ex.
It's happening.
So, like, these are amazing.
Oh, Chad's ex. That's just disgusting. Because she's a disgusting hoe bag. That message was not sponsored by Chad, by the way. Welland, the home of pussy lips of all shapes and sizes. that I actually totally believe is true. Welland, Ontario, the home of wiggers.
That's kind of true too, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a lot of answers actually that I believe is true. I'm gonna go with the only one that I know 100% is true.
Jesus.
And is
yeah, you know, everybody knows. Just click it.
Not
Yes.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Woo!
So accurate.
Blank is for the lovers.
it's for rubbers.
Yeah, it could be. Rubbers are for lovers. Get your welly on, your penis.
Your rubber
Welly?
boot?
Yeah, your welly. Get a welly on.
Welly?
It's a rubber
Get a
boot.
welly on your willy.
Yeah, there you go. Nick's long history of racism and violent burps as he walks away from his computer while streaming is for lovers. Fuck your mother is for lovers. Marital advice from a 3-month-old dating expert is for lovers. Loud Greg is for lovers. That time Jay and Maria Devon totally fucked is for lovers. Shut up, Macwell is for lovers. Huge popcorn nugs of hairy alien weed is for lovers. You know what? That would could get you in the mood. Might work. Good job, Agnes.
This is on the way.
Oh, she played Redbeard there.
Fuck, Red, were you like bumping lines before you got on or what?
I
Jesus.
just got home from work yet.
Combination of blank and blank would make a great beer review combination.
Oh shit.
The who?
Well, mine would be interesting.
Ow.
Big hairy nose of alien weed. Jesus. Damn.
Bless you.
Bless you, motherfucker.
Gazoon tight.
All right. Combination of albino rhino sperm and crunching snacks into the microphone would make for a great beer review combination.
Collaboration.
Collaboration, whatever. Combination of Samuel Jackson beer and the Beer Patrol would make for a great beer review collaboration. Cat piss hops and Fax 10% would make a great beer review collaboration. Combination of L on the 10th and Ella the Elevator would be great.
Didn't we get that collaboration every time Chris did a review on the 10th?
So many times. we did.
Oh, and Maple Risky and Chris Peters to make a great beer review
Whoa.
collaboration.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Cousin Pascal and Paul Air fucking Gee would make a great beer review collaboration. Drunk Pokeroo and the other husband trying to get free beer would make for a great beer review collaboration. I'm gonna
Is
go
that the same person?
with this one here. Oh, damn it!
Wow.
Oh, she's the
that
winner.
was incredibly well played, Agnes.
Like I said, we've had that collaboration. It's happened already.
I'm gonna head out, but I'm gonna play a couple of cards in this
Actually,
one.
I have to head out too.
And then
Do
I'll
I just log out?
Yeah,
or
just leave.
Is it okay?
Peace.
Cheers, guys.
See ya. Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here,
Matt.
Matt. I'm just kidding.
Thanks for coming in, Matt.
See you, pal.
I gotta go, but I gotta say I'm really sad because I have some amazing cards.
Why don't you play a few rounds and go home?
Go home? I'm home.
And sit in your in your condo.
Jamie.
Well, that's the thing. There's one forwarding. Okay. I'll play a couple rounds.
There you
All
go.
right, Tampax. Don't let your period ruin blank.
Jamie's hockey selfies.
Wow.
I gotta say, Agnes, you did incredibly well at this. Wow.
Tampax. All rights reserved. Don't
I did
let
pretty
your,
well last night.
don't let your period ruin.
That's what she said.
No, she didn't.
Redbeard.
Oh, I gotta pee. I gotta pee. I gotta pee.
You
I
only
wanted her to say that, but she never did.
Ewert's here.
What?
What?
Is he the fly on the wall that's spectating in the fucking game?
No, that's the
No.
that's my other account that I've got
Oh,
logged in.
that's, I
Nick,
remember now.
Nick, don't be
Control
like,
thing,
no,
sorry, I
don't be
remember.
like, that's me.
I
You're all
I
fucking
forgot about that. I
selfie.
remember. It's actually really cool that you do that. I remember that now. I forgot.
Yeah,
Wait,
like
Tampax.
if
I think we're waiting for Nick.
Oh, I am.
Fuck.
Agnes is here.
Don't let your period ruin.
Agnes is here.
Agnes is here.
I just won the game.
Come put her in her place, Huey.
Come on, Nick. Let's go.
What?
Play a card, you dumbass.
Who?
All right, there we go. No, I was just saying.
Don't
Like,
let your
look,
period
here's my
ruin.
other camera. Ooh.
Nice.
Don't let your period ruin. Blood farts. 10 packs.
Wow.
Don't let your period ruin the oppressed ginger minority.
Oh,
10 packs. Don't let your period ruin getting queefed on.
We're already kind of.
Why can't they get in? Oh,
10
fuck.
packs. Don't let your period ruin diabetes. Amputation.
Diabetes?
10 packs. Don't let your period ruin Paul's S&M room.
oh my
Ah, that's good. 10 packs. Don't let your period ruin my own fingers. It's so gross.
Oh,
But Paul's
blood, you can
taking
wash
this
it
one.
off. What the fuck?
Paul's
Yeah.
taking this one. Because you know he wouldn't stop.
On the best around.
Nothing's ever going. I'm bringing it down.
Nick.
Oh,
So,
God.
hey there, beer. Welcome back to Maxwell Stars Beer Review. Tonight we're going to take a look at Blank. How did I do, Nick?
Not bad.
Good. I'm going to have to say that like 5 more times.
That's
Hey
fine.
there, beer
Hey.
tubers.
Hey there, beer tubers.
Hey.
The first time that card's been played, not on me.
Hey.
Hey there, beer tubers.
Welcome
Like,
back to Maxwell Stars Beer Review. Tonight we're going to take a look at Maple Brewski. Hey there, beer tubers. Welcome back to Maxwell Stars Beer Review. Tonight we're going to shut up, Redbeard.
Shut up.
Accurate.
Oh, Redbeard.
Back to Maxwell Stars Beer Review. Tonight we're
As my microphone's muted. God damn it.
hat. Hey there, viewers. Welcome back to Maxwell Stars Beer Review. Tonight we're going to take a look at Fast and the Furious Tobacco Drift.
So stupid.
Hey there, welcome back to Stars Beer Review. Tonight we're going to take a look at Paul's Dead Hooker Collection. Jesus Christ.
I
Wow.
like balls.
also
Paul's Dead.
Oh, balls.
Well, if they're male hookers, all the balls are dead.
Yeah.
Back to Maxwell Stars Beer Review. Tonight we're going to take a look at a whole cheese pizza just for me.
That's funny.
I want to see Maxwell Star review a whole piece just for him.
No, I really don't want to see it. It's
Pizza.
funny though.
But I'm not into cheese pizza. So,
Oh no.
clearly that was Greg's card.
No.
It's not. It's kind of boring, but if that's all there is, I'll eat a cheese pizza.
Really, we're going to take a look at anything here with me. We'd be looking at the Fast and the Furious Tobacco Drift.
Yeah.
I wanted to win your heart with pizza.
oh, that's Redbeard favoritism.
Wake up, booze bags! It's time for blank.
In the summertime, when Greg's on the deck, at one point you should have the camera pointed down there, and we could actually watch all the crazy cars we hear. It'd be fun.
Sure we can. All exciting.
Wake up, booze bags! It's time for blank.
Who's the cards are?
I am.
Probably the person who just read the card.
Okay, Elias.
Wake up,
God
booze
damn it.
bag!
We want to go for something really racist.
Usually this expression comes at about 1 a.m. Wake up, booze bags. You fucking turds.
Wake up, booze bags! It's time for filming a bathroom review.
Yeah.
Wake up, booze bags! It's time for Peckerwoods.
Peckerwoods!
Wake up, booze bags! It's time for the sexual tension between Nick and Robbie the robot.
Yeah.
Wake up, booze bags! It's time for Chris's 14-inch penis.
What?
Wake up, booze bags! It's time for homebrew groupies. And wake up, booze bags! It's time for woo 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 the beer patrol.
Nice.
Beer Patrol.
Peckerwood!
I kind of want to see them homebrew groupies.
Oh man, me too.
Versus 14 penis.
Me too.
It's the most upper crust of all the groupies. Is homebrew groupies.
There.
All right, the cards are new from Mattel. It's blank Barbie.
Oh fuck!
It's not funny, Yorks.
Who's on this?
What now?
I love you, Agnes. That's me.
Oh my god, I love you, York.
Although he didn't.
I love you too, sweetheart.
Get a room. See you
Aww.
next week. But have a good night there, Eric.
Get a room. I'll violate yours.
Get a room, Eric.
Who's Eric?
Eric Gilbert.
Oh.
He's from the street, apparently.
New
Fuck
from
you, Eric.
Mattel. It's Mattel
shit.
Star Barbie.
Nice, York. Nice.
New from Mattel. It's Baby Pellet Barbie. New from Mattel. It's a woman president Barbie. New from Mattel. It's Shut Up Redbeard Barbie.
These are all good.
Too many with goddamn cards.
New from Mattel. It's the Dirty Sanchez, aka Greg's go-to Barbie.
Gross.
New from Mattel. It's Sexton Brewing Co. Barbie.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, sponsored by.
New from Mattel. It's Dr. Dave Barbie.
Wow.
Oh.
Here's a.
I don't know.
Some of those are pretty good.
Yeah, some of those
All
are.
these are actually pretty strong.
Macwell.
Oh.
Woman President Barbie.
I was very.
Shut up, Barbie. Barbie is the greatest Barbie edition ever.
I like Baby Pellet Barbie. That's pretty good.
Oh, you guys shut up because I got to say, blank is the worst dictator we've had since Caligula. Blank is the worst dictator we've had since Caligula. If any of you have a Magnus card, you might win this.
Bullshit.
I only had one card that even really worked for that.
Is there an Agnes card?
There's a few Agnes cards.
Okay. The Ginger Snatch is the worst dictator we've had since Caligula. That's
Yes.
That's actually pretty well played. Ric Flair. Woo!
Woo!
The
Woo!
Caligula.
Woo!
You want to beat the man, you got to be the man.
What the fuck was that?
Name yourself.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Rougebeard is the worst dictator we've had since Caligula. The albino rhino is the worst dictator we've had since Caligula. The Cicerone program.
Yes.
That's actually a really smart answer. Whoever picked
And that's
that,
not my card, but I vote that one.
yeah, whoever picked that is a very smart individual. That's a smart answer. It's the best dictator we've had since
Not a
Caligula.
person.
No, but it's
Is it? It's in his.
It's a metaphor.
institution.
Lee throwing dog poop at his asshole neighbors is the worst. My issue with that card is that Nick, or sorry,
That
not throwing
that should be the best dictator since we had since Caligula.
Anyway, Herschel Nick Goldstein.
That says Lowenstein, but good try.
Anyway, it's his Jewish name. It would be the same answer. That's actually not a good. Sorry, no.
Herschel Nick Jewstein. What?
Jewinstein.
You guys are confusing me. I'm drunk, but that's a good answer. However, it's not as good as the best answer, which is a real fucking smart answer to whoever picked it.
I'm brilliant. What can I say?
That was real smart.
Well played.
Like I said earlier, Lisa Wise. My vagina is angry. My vagina is furious, and it needs to talk. It needs to talk about blank.
Now I'm offended by my own card.
You should be offended.
Awesome.
That means it's a good card.
That means you should probably play it then.
Do I need a beer?
No.
My vagina is angry.
Mm.
My vagina is furious, and it needs to talk. It needs to talk
No.
about
Okay.
having 26 samples of 10% beer
Yes.
via the vagina. Ooh.
Wow.
My vagina is angry. My vagina is furious. It needs to talk. It needs to talk about Ash Bundy. It needs to talk about catching an STD at a bottle share. It needs to talk about that fat guy that drinks all the whales. It needs to talk about Paul Air fucking Gee. It needs to talk about Sex Club Water. And it needs to talk about using a Smucker's Uncrustable as a maxi pad. That is Agnes's card right there.
Wow.
Wow.
But you know what? It would probably want to talk about that because it wouldn't be happy. So, good job.
I have no idea what this reference is, and I thought I was in the know.
Agnes worked for Smucker's at one point.
I worked at Smucker's for 5 years, and Uncrustables are very good. So fuck.
Just not as maxi pads, though.
Not as
Wow.
Can I just show you guys something? Well, I don't know.
No.
Camera on. Anyway, I'm just
No.
going to point that Steam Whistle beers now have like a virginity foil on them.
pure.
I'm going pee as you're reading this one.
Yeah, Steam Whistle now have dirty foil on them. So
I need to roll a joint. God.
Dirty seal.
purity seal.
Oh.
So you don't accidentally take a Steam Whistle's virginity. You only take it if you want to.
Ashley with the brilliant ideas.
Yeah, I know,
no.
right?
Blank is the source of all that's good in the world.
I don't even know what this one card means. It's
Oh, but I'll drink it.
Shut up, Redbeard.
Fuck you. Jesus.
Who's
Shut up,
for you.
Lewis.
baby Dewey?
Oh, baby Dewey.
I need a glass.
Okay.
Shut up.
All right. Deep Thoughts with West Coast Knicks is the source of what the hell happened to my fucking phone here? Hold on. Time out.
Dyslexia kicking in?
No, my phone. Okay, here we go. Lee's Nazi helmet is the source of all that's good in the world.
Back.
Wardrobe from Giant Tiger is the source of all that's good in the world. Yes. Being too high for airplane. An airplane is the source of all that's good in the world. Deep Thoughts with West Coast Nick is the source of all that's good in the world. The Rhino's deadbeat friends he somehow still tolerates is the source of all that's good in the world. All the Cantillon that money can buy is the source of all that's good in the world. And Ice Cubes and Ice Tea. No, it is always going to be Deep Thoughts with West Coast Nick is the source of all that's good in the world.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Nice.
I'm triggered by very little, but West Coast Nick will always trigger me.
Trigger.
The best card ever.
Boy.
He's kind of like regular Nick, but he's an asshole.
There were some pretty answers to this last night.
This card.
Redbeard is currently addicted to playing an online role-playing game all about blank, but it's a hentai version.
Oh, fuck.
Who wrote this one? Who wrote this one?
I did. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say it's well done. It's good.
I didn't mean for it to go down.
I don't actually play any kind of online role playing games, but this is fucking good.
Right, sure you don't.
All the games you play are all role-playing games.
Well, not in the sense of
pilot.
like an actual RPG. Not you're right, but in the sense of like an actual what the gaming community. Sorry, go ahead.
You're playing a first-player shooter. That's a role-playing game.
True. It's a first-person shooter.
Role-playing game.
Before. Yeah, go ahead.
Redbeard is currently addicted to playing an online role-playing game all about Liquid Fart Fest, but the hentai version.
Oh,
an online role-playing game all about unbelievably soft carpet, but the hentai version. All about pre-cooked bacon, but the hentai version.
Oh, pre-cooked bacon. Shit.
Pulling out a never-ending tampon, hentai version.
Wow.
Those women that Chris Peters killed, the hentai version. Jesus. Horribly racist impressions of whenever a Japanese beer is mentioned, the hentai version.
Number one.
Best card in our deck.
Finally, Redbeard is currently addicted to playing an online role-playing game about Paul puking behind his truck, but the hentai version.
Wow.
What?
That's a dirty hentai right
I'm
there.
going to go with this one here because it's great.
Yeah.
Ooh, number one.
We got that card like 4 times last night, and every time I was like, fuck, where's
Hold up. I got to deal with blank. Then I'm going to smoke this. Hold up. Wait. I got to deal with blank. I'm going to smoke this every day.
the fuck?
That was.
I don't even know what that
bad
reference
address.
is.
Every day, smoke weed every day.
Okay.
Hey. Smoke
Hold
weed
up.
every day.
Hold up. I gotta deal with.
Penis.
Hold up. I gotta deal with suddenly remembering that the Holocaust happened. I'm gonna smoke this. Hold up. I gotta deal with gangrene leg. Yep. I'm gonna smoke this. Fuck.
That's
Hold
my
up. I
card.
gotta deal
I
with
made that
the
card.
Century Club. Then I'm gonna smoke this. Hold up. I gotta deal with bleach wits.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna smoke this. Hold up. I gotta deal with whatever the fuck I was just talking about. Then I'm gonna smoke this. Hold up. I gotta deal with Gay Garfield. Then I'm gonna smoke this.
Wait, Gay
Hold
Garfield.
up. I gotta deal with bike chain jewelry. Then I'm gonna smoke this. Hold up. I gotta deal with
Jesus.
Suddenly remembering the Holocaust happened.
Oh.
Then I'm gonna smoke this.
Oh.
Jesus, Red.
That's
Fuck
dark.
weird.
Way to be racist. Jesus.
All right, man.
Oh, this is Agnes's card.
For blank,
Oh wow.
I would bend over.
Oh shit! I love you, Agnes.
over. I don't know. We'll find out. I been bent over for.
You're just gonna pee himself.
No.
I would bend over for pussy lips volume. I mean,
Yes.
over for two. I would bend over for taquito shit. Oh shit.
Plus, you wouldn't be able to understand Ginger Stew when he told you to bend over, though.
That's right. I would bend over for Bylog.
Oh.
Always.
Ew.
Hey-o.
Look at these. I would bend over for snoodling with Greg. I would bend over for Ariel. And I would bend over for vomit alert.
Wow.
That one just doesn't work at all.
That's gross.
Ew.
And okay, sidebar. Has there ever been vomit alert on BDU?
Not a lot.
On BDO?
On BDU?
There's
Probably
been no
not.
alerts. It just happened.
Yeah.
Vomit alert.
There's definitely been some on Chad's Hangouts or on JTV and where he had. I can show you the one where he vomits in
Okay,
the
no,
bucket.
but like on anyway. All right, I got my answer.
Has it happened on camera? Like, I've never been in a hangout or anything where anyone's had to go vomit or anything.
Not
I've
in the
seen
BDU
him-
hangout per se. No.
When he did the Century Club, he vomited on
Yeah.
camera.
For your
So I feel like this card was made for me because otherwise I'd like to know why else somebody would want to snoodle with Greg.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's other context where that was going.
Yeah, you know what snoodling is, right?
made for you.
No,
No
why
idea.
snoodle with Greg?
Is that like the thing where you like fish for like the catfish with your hands?
No, well,
That's
no.
noodling. That's noodling.
That's noodling.
It's the same thing.
It's sticking the tip of your penis into the foreskin of another penis.
Jesus.
What? Ah.
How the fuck
Look
did
it up.
you know
Look it
that?
up on Urban Dictionary.
Sure you did.
How deep?
After some guy was like,
Tortured
yeah, I
by
was
you.
awesome noodling with you last night. You're like, what was that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna,
No,
gonna read this. Coming to Broadway next season. Blank on the Roof.
I'm sorry to take this away from Lee, but nobody missed when my wife just said, "Oh, that was when you proposed."
Ew.
Greg.
Coming to Broadway next season. Blank on the Roof.
I proposed.
Is this one of our cards or like this isn't our card, is it?
No, this is from the Jew pack.
Yeah.
Jupac. Anyway.
So is there an actual card that says like Fiddler then, or the Fiddler? I've never seen that
I
card.
have no idea.
No, this is from another pack.
This isn't one of ours.
I'm gonna add the
Probably.
Fiddler. I'm adding the Fiddler to our deck right now.
I'm guessing it's Jupac. Coming to Broadway next season, Catbox riding a magic carpet on the roof. Coming to Broadway next season, Full Bush on the roof. Coming to Broadway next season, mountains of dog shit all over the house on the roof. That technically doesn't make sense. Coming to Broadway next season, Pee in the Sink on the roof. You have a sink on the roof. Wow. Coming to Broadway next season, Anything Nitro on the roof. That's when Chris moves from off the 10th. Coming to Broadway next season, Usury on the roof.
What?
I don't know what that is. Coming to Broadway next season, the David Duke of BeerTube, Jay Terrio on the roof.
Wow.
Wow. I got to go with Catbox.
Oh, Agnes, man.
Oh, yes.
Okay, the only reason I played this card, anybody know what Ursary means? Like, what the fuck is that? Where'd it come from?
No.
Okay, shut up.
Oh.
Before we start the next round, does anyone literally know what the usury card is? Because I don't know what the fuck that is.
I'm looking it up right now. It's the illegal action or practice of lending money at reasonably high rates of interest.
Oh, no. So that's from the Jupac.
Yeah.
Usury.
Okay, now we know.
Okay. So if I back out of here right now, that'll just take me right out of the game, will it? It won't fuck anything up for anybody?
If you leave the game, if you leave game, you'll leave.
Yeah, okay, right on. I have to go take the dog out, so I'm going to go.
Oh, well, peace, man. Have a good night.
Cheers.
I might be back if it's still going later, but
Okay.
Cheers, man.
All right. I like death
all right, fuck your
metal,
mother.
but I really love blank.
Who is this saying?
That's me, Ashley.
Ashley Sexton.
I like death metal, but I really love blank.
What do you
Hurry up, we're running out of time.
Ashley with his sweet Sexton voice.
Shut up.
Sweet, silky, smooth Sexton.
Shut your ginger face.
I love you, man.
Too bad Lee left.
Very smooth.
Great, sexy, sexy.
That's
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
I like death metal. I like death metal, but I really love Sawdust City giving her a beer-free bird road.
Whatever the reason is, man, I'll accept it.
I like death metal, but I really love eating all the skin off a rotisserie chicken.
What?
I like death metal, but I really love Chad 9976 scaring off female YouTubers with his creepy creep personality. And I like death metal, but I really love Fuck Your Mothers. I like death metal, but I really love Lee's dog poop pit in his back lot. And I like death metal, but I really love Real Ale Guide wearing a wife beater and trying to act all tough.
Come on, he's the toughest. No one's tougher than Simon.
Oh, yeah. Finally got a fucking point.
Play yeah, to bed, you bastard.
Fuck your mothers.
Tell me on the board. Nope. Ooh, all the cards are. Oh, this is perfectly topical. Lee quit beer because he had to go take the dog for a piss. I don't know.
Whoever wasted the card about the dog, Lee's dog.
I know that was me.
Yeah.
Bad timing.
I got it this time. I got this.
Why Lee quit BeerTube? Why did Lee quit BeerTube? Was it because he was offended by Redbeard? Was he offended by Nick? Was he?
It's funny. This is the first card that comes up after Lee leaves.
That is funny.
It's so funny.
Okay, Lee quit BeerTube because Terrio's token black friend with a potato in her mouth. I feel like that might be the answer. But anyway, let's read the other one. Lee quit BeerTube because an 8-foot tall man smoking a 6-foot bong. I feel like
I'm 6'1", you crazy psychotic bastard.
Yeah, sure you are, Redbeard. I keep telling yourself that, you fucking jack. Lee quit BeerTube because Chad counting all the Rhino Fest tickets by himself.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Lee quit BeerTube because impure thoughts about mashing it. This guy explain that to me too, because I that one. Lee quit BeerTube because #remember the twins. That's actually a good reason to quit BeerTube. And Lee quit BeardTube because Snoop Dogg.
Dog.
I see where you're going there, Redbeard. But you know what? I can never, ever, ever miss an opportunity to remind Chad to remember the twins.
No.
Come on, man. I put some thought into that dog one. It was topical. Dog.
It was
Potato Internet.
It was.
God damn it.
But was it good enough to beat two Asian twins? No, it wasn't.
I don't even know the reference. When driving around Cleveland, I often fantasize about cats licking my balls and blank. What is the Remember the Twins reference?
Oh, fuck. Where to start? Chad had the opportunity to have sex with two Asian twins and he turned them down twice.
There's so many,
Yeah.
there's so many good answers. It's not even fair because you throw up these good answers and like it's just
Yeah.
fuck, man.
Weird. Imagine you are the albino rhino, and Asian twins come to you and say, "We want to have sex with you," and you say, "No, I don't want to." And then the next day they come back to you and say, "Hey, have you changed your mind?" And you say a second time, "No, I don't want to." Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. When I used to live on top of one of the bars here in town, I was the manager, and my apartment was right upstairs. I had the opportunity a few times, but didn't realize it. Like there was never like any girl being like, "Hey, I want to have sex with you," but there was like hints. And the next day, the people would be like, "Dude, you could have fucking taken that girl home," and this and that. Like several times, I'm just bad at picking up on any kind of signs. It's pretty sad.
No, these ladies literally said, "Would you like to come back, Carl?"
Ash, let's go.
Yeah, that'd be. When driving around Cleveland, I often fantasize about cats licking my balls and that new beer release from Hammond River that no one cares about. When driving around Cleveland, I often fantasize about cats licking my balls and diacetyl. I don't know, what is diacetyl?
Wow.
What is that? What is that?
Green apple.
Okay.
Green
When driving around
presentation, though.
Cleveland, I often fantasize about cats licking my balls and massive two shits. Ew.
Wow.
Often fantasize about cats licking my balls and an anatomically correct doll that looks like Agnes.
Wow.
I just fantasize about regular Agnes. When driving around Cleveland, I often fantasize about cats licking my balls and having an hour and 20 minutes of sex.
Yeah.
I've done that. It's not as amazing as some weird people might make it out to be. When driving around Cleveland, I often fantasize about cats licking my balls and Subaru sex parties.
Yeah.
Hell.
Probably more.
See, I don't fantasize about any of these for real, but
Subaru sex parties?
it's kind of funny, but
Super sex.
no, I'm not a big Subaru fan myself. They're all right, but not a huge fan.
That's
I
why
got
you're
no
always
objection. Chris's car's cool and all.
wrong.
but I'm
That's
just-
why you're always
not for
wrong
me.
about everything in life.
All right, as long as this car isn't.
Hey,
yours.
tell me, like Chris is a new Subaru
Good.
owner.
All
I'm a
right.
Jamie is probably the veteran, and then I'm the middle ground.
Jamie came here, and I went for a ride with him driving his Subaru. It was nice. It was a really nice car.
Hey,
I'm
well,
just-
I have a question. Even though I'm not a current Subaru owner, Jamie's not here. What is everyone's current or first Subaru? Because I had it 2005. That's probably before any of you fuckers.
I've never had one.
I've never had a Subaru.
Currently driving an Outback of 2013 Outback.
What about you? But what was your first one?
2013 Outback.
So I got
I had a Volkswagen, then a Toyota, then a Mazda, then a
No, Subaru. There's nowhere is Volkswagen, Subaru, nowhere.
okay. So
Okay.
You were read the cards.
what
I've
Jamie
had Toyotas
my
and
turn?
Chryslers.
Yes, it's your turn.
Oh, God damn it, Nick.
Lee is?
Lee's back.
Lee.
Wow, that was fast. Awesome.
Okay, you have to do this with an accent.
What has Robbie the Robot sound? I am Rob the Robot. Blank does not compute. Error. Error. I am Rob the Robot.
I am
Blank
Rob the
does
Robot.
not- Blank does not compute.
Blank does not compute. Error.
Nick
you not
lost
hear
his
me?
Rob cred when he sold it.
Can you not hear me? Nick, stop talking over me, you piece of shit.
Throw away. Hey,
Shut up.
you were where are you?
Error.
What class?
I am Rob the Robot. That does not.
I am Rob the Robot. Nick, shut the fuck up.
Sharing off. There we go. Fuck.
I am Rob the Robot.
I am Rob the Robot.
US network of favorite road hookers does not compute.
Hey, Robot came out so far before Google Maps, man. That wouldn't compute.
I am Rob the Robot. Jordan running into Niche at the next clan meeting does not compute. Error. I am Rob the Robot. A perfect 88 does not compute. Error. That's true. I am Rob the Robot. Lee yells at Cloud does not compute. Error. I am Rob the Robot. Stephen Orr's giant eyeball asking for beer trays does not compute. Error. I am Rob the Robot. Pube on your beer bottle does not compute. Error. Oh shit! There's a couple good ones, but I'm going to go with this one. Hits home.
Who is Stephen Orr? Who's that?
I don't even know who this motherfucker is, but he just got me one point.
He has gangrene
of the eye.
Oh my god, Lee's back. This is perfect.
He has gangrene as the leg.
Okay, you guys got to wow me here. Blank. Whackity schmackity doo.
Oh, I didn't realize these the actual cards are. That's glorious.
He's a diabetic, but he's got such a bad case of diabetes that he's got amputations, right? But he's so obsessed with beer that he won't stop drinking it, even though it's killing him.
Wow,
Nick,
why are you literally talking from the bottom of the barrel?
No, I'm really happy.
Nick's on the moon right now.
I'm really happy to hear that Nick has found the technology of time travel, and he just gave us a tape from the 1970s that's playing this message right
now.
Good job,
well
Nick.
played.
Okay.
Nick's best attempt to do Ewert's from the moon impression. Go ahead, sorry, Agnes.
He went back in time and met up with Ewert.
now.
I just fucked up the round because I picked a card that apparently I already picked, which I have like 5 out of 10. I proposed, and now I got an error.
Why does that happen to you all the time? That's weird.
Rob the Robot.
You should you'll time out eventually. It'll be okay. You just won't be in this round, I think, is what it is.
Oh yeah, you'll skip this round.
Exactly.
But then, like maybe, like I want to say, leave the game and come back because you're like you're winning right now.
Get a beer now.
Maybe at the end of this game, if you want to play another round, maybe leave and come back and maybe fix it. I don't know.
Who was breathing on that fucking mic?
You were
eating the mic.
Jesus.
I'm not breathing on anything.
So like you. Yeah.
Blowing then, dumbass.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you guys just gotta wait. Yeah, I know it's the fucking bug.
It's all good. It'll take a minute.
Time duration is 150 seconds, so
We should be close then,
Wow.
I'd say. It's like 2 minutes and a bit. 2.5.
Does anyone want to talk about like the times that they've had sex for 120 minutes, probably consecutively every night in a row?
how about 150 seconds?
I can't do that.
I can talk about that.
I maybe like once or twice. That's been happened. Usually I got like a good 10 minutes in me, 5 to 10 minutes.
No.
So the one
Usually
guy,
like a good 110 seconds.
marijuana is a shockingly effective way to make you last forever.
Oh my god, yes. I'm 100% red.
No, my wife.
Okay.
You want?
That's all bullshit.
Getting catfished by Ashley Sexton. Whackity schmackity doo.
Smackity-doo.
On the 10th. Whackity schmackity doo.
Smackity-doo.
A hazy IPA that's danker than Paul's basement. Whackity schmackity doo.
Smackity-doo.
Getting a new dog for every friend you isolate yourself from. Whackity schmackity doo. Denying the alcoholicost. Whackity schmackity doo. And I don't give a fuck. Whackity schmackity doo.
Dear.
We're live right now. I'm totally getting sound clips of all this whackity schmackity doing, and that's gonna be damn right.
Oh.
Whoa, that one.
Really? Really?
That's the wrong answer. It's I don't give a fuck. Whackity schmackity.
The biggest, baddest, widest slang. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
All
to say.
right,
Yeah,
all right,
no.
all right.
This
I kind of wish Greg was reading this one because my comment would have probably won. Because he goes for the most logical ones.
sometimes
I don't like logic. I like the most offensive.
For me, it's most usually logic, and then sometimes something is randomly more funny. But usually, it's the logical ones that make sense.
You guys are spilling your beans.
Showing our
It's well known. It's well known.
Spilling my seed.
Yeah, Redbeard logic. That doesn't work in this game.
That's an oxymoron.
We all know what Greg loves.
Love you guys.
I like
Greg,
kitties.
if there's a pussy card, play it when Greg's the cards are.
Exactly.
But yeah, like there's that in the head too. Like everybody has, well, not everybody, but a few people you kind of know they're more specific-ish.
Someone gonna read this round or whatever.
Max, Nick went for a pee or something, so I guess we can just start reading them and when he gets back. Nick possesses the biggest, baddest, widest 7-Eleven taquitos. Nick possesses the biggest, baddest, widest, a lifetime of internalized guilt.
Power dump.
Nick possesses the biggest, baddest, widest Joe's Milkman uniform. Nick possesses the biggest, baddest, widest ching chongs. Nick possesses the biggest, baddest, widest penis. Nick possesses the biggest, baddest, widest whoops, roop prong chat. And Nick possesses the biggest, baddest, widest wigglers. I can pretty much guess what he's going to pick when he comes back, if he comes back in time. Yeah, pretty much. That's, yeah.
The which one? The penis?
Penis.
And Nick is a big fan of wiggers too. So
The taquito one's pretty good, actually, too. That's not bad.
I was going to say taquitos.
Or you know what? Possessing he might have bought the Milkman uniform before Joe lost all the weight, so that's possible too.
Where did that Where did the Milkman uniform even come from?
I was in the chat that night when it happened. I can't remember how it came about, but somebody was talking about like Milkman, and Greg was like, "Oh, the milk." It might not have even been Greg who was like, "Joe should wear a Milkman uniform," and it was like,
all right,
that just
Nick possesses the biggest.
I already read them all.
All right.
He's read them
11 taquitos. Yeah, but I haven't read them.
I know.
Nick possesses the biggest, baddest, widest 7-Eleven taquitos. A lifetime of internalized guilt. Joe's Milkman uniform. Ching chongs. Penis. Whoops, wrong chat. And yeah, okay, let's go with this one.
Yeah.
Penis.
Called it.
Penis.
No, I just want to make a point of saying the Milkman uniform, that was actually he came
It
up
was?
with-
I am totally
believe it.
hooked on the nitro version of blank.
That works out well. I like it. What was it? It was like I want to say it was. I think it was an after chat or so. I can't remember what exactly it was, but I don't know if it was live or not. But I remember being there.
Ashley Sexton came up with the Milkman uniform idea. I came up
Wow.
with
I must have been really drunk.
Well, I think we were talking about like getting milk on your step back in the day or something. Like we were actually talking about milkmans, and then it came to like, and then you were like, Joe should wear a milkman. Yeah, that like what Greg's saying kind of makes sense. It was
All right,
one of our
I'm
random
totally
weird
hooked.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, guys, I'm totally hooked on the nitro version of Jade, the racist fuckterio.
Nitro.
I am totally hooked on the nitro version of PA Brew News. I am totally hooked on the nitro version of Smooth.
Yeah.
I am totally hooked on the nitro version of IPA number 5.
Oh.
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 I am totally hooked on the nitro version of Greg and Redbeard's fucking up a beer mill.
Totally.
I'm totally hooked on the nitro version of Gobshite.
You fucked it up.
And I am totally hooked on the nitro version of Bleach.
Wow.
I gotta randomly say, I appreciate Greg owning up to being kind of half the fault, or Nero had issue in the chat there. That was nice. You didn't have to. You could have blamed it all on me and appeased Joe, but you didn't, and I really appreciated that. That was awesome.
I'm totally hooked on the nitro version of course, you guys knew. Whoever.
Of course, that'd be number 5.
That would be in nitro version. That would probably be fucking horrible.
No, I will put it in the physics if I find it. Oh, I do actually have one.
What? You still have a can of it?
No, I have Liquid Art Fest. Sorry.
You still have
Really? Oh my.
Oh man, yeah. Like shove that into physics and see what happens. That'd be
That would be the only way to maybe save it at this point. Sorry, who's Agnes? Go ahead.
The movie on They Must Be on Destroyed on Site this week is Blank, starring Blank. What is the movie on They Must Be Destroyed on Sight this week? Blank, starring blank.
What the fuck?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh,
Right.
kick out of the game. What the hell?
Who watched the Oscars this week?
I didn't.
I didn't.
Who was that?
I heard Black Panther didn't win Best Picture. That's all I cared about.
Lady Gaga.
It shouldn't have. Or
Exactly.
ever.
Exactly. Shouldn't have even been nominated.
It's terrible.
Sight this week is Getting by Dr. Dave, starring the sexual tension between Jay and Maria Devon.
Huh.
The movie on
Wow.
Destroyed on Sight this week is Camel Jockey, starring Dr. Dave Cat Daddy. I feel like the number 1 and number 2 would be really good. The movie on They Must Be Destroyed on Sight this week
Fuck,
is
that's funny.
Rape the Ravens, playing the Shut Up Redbeard card so much that says, I hate you guys.
Because of that card, I'll never play that. I'll never say that because of that card.
Yeah, right.
The movie on Must Be Destroyed on Set this week is taking another drink every time Redbeard says, I love you guys.
Go to bed.
Did step nothing. Wow. The movie on They Must Be Destroyed on Sight this week is Punching a Nazi Motherfucker, starring.
Wow.
The French.
I got like a Disney cartoon of that, like a Disney frog.
That could be like a Disney movie from the
Nazi
1940s.
motherfucker, yeah. The movie on They Must Be Destroyed on Sight this week is Reviewing Beers on the Internet to Own the Lid, starring the cartoon. So I have to say, I, for some reason, got a very cartoonish image of the frogs punching somebody. Why can't I?
We don't know. Like we fought the human war between us and them, and maybe the frogs were fighting their own war at the same time. We don't know.
Frogs are fucking French people.
Yeah, they are.
Okay. I was going too literal with it, but yeah.
The French resistance. Come on now.
Not that we want.
I can't choose. It's not letting. Oh, I wonder if it's.
Did you break something else now in the game?
Oh, no, it's fine. Hold on. You pick.
That's how Agnes won the first time. She's cheating.
Yeah.
Cheater.
The hacking program she's running in the background froze up or something.
Did you choose Punching a Nazi Motherfucking Frogs?
I don't know who was that. Who was that? You probably would have won, is what she's saying, because you can't choose.
Choose it.
No, it's okay. Try
Not me.
I can't even remember what I chose, to be honest.
That is
Might
pretty
have
bad,
been-
Ashley.
Might have been Ewart, was it?
Yeah.
Because he left the game and then.
I got kicked out of the game.
Oh, is that what happened? Somebody left the game and came back or something?
Yeah, and that's why I.
Yeah, I did. That was me.
Oh, you were fucked everything up.
All right, so second choice.
Try picking frogs. That worked.
No, frogs didn't work, honey.
Ugh.
So,
Oh no, I know which one I chose, or what I.
yeah,
That's also true. The French are very lazy. They don't work.
I'm gonna
Good job, Ashley.
Yep. Oh, that was me. There we go.
Nice.
Totally stumbled right into that one. All right, on the cards are blank is the best thing about Chad's washroom reviews.
Still here. I want.
The most awkward.
Blank is the best thing about Chad's washroom reviews.
Oh,
nice.
boy.
Wow.
I laughed at my answer. Isn't that bad?
Like, I don't know. Maybe kind of funny. Maybe.
It's probably not then, right?
Maybe. Yeah, usually not. Fuck you, Ashley. I hate you.
Ninja Turtle underwear on a grown man is the best thing about Chad's washroom reviews.
Oh, that's basic.
Shitting in the albino rhino laundry room sink. Okay, I know nothing about that, but that sounds like an adventure. All right. 93 garbage is the best thing about Chad's washroom reviews. An emotionally draining friendship is the best thing about Chad's washroom reviews. Cracker ass cracker is the best thing about Chad's washroom reviews. Making mutual mutual masturbation a family affair is the best thing about Chad's washroom reviews. Yikes. That's terrible. Fuck. Dropping stuff and knocking everything over is the best. that does seem accurate because he's blind, but I've never heard him knocking anything over. There's got to be a story behind this one.
I don't know what it is. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
But I just thought that
At Chad's old basement, there used to be a wash basin in his laundry room.
Yeah.
That he would use to piss in all the time.
Oh, but
so when he was doing beer reviews, he would just go in the room and piss.
I once lived in a townhouse and my bedroom was in the basement. The only washroom was on the third floor. I'm not gonna lie, I never shit, but I often peed in my fucking laundry tub.
Yeah, it was easier. Yeah, peeing in the laundry tub was easier than like going upstairs to.
Yeah, man. They're all drains. They're going to
This part is the best.
Okay.
Greg, you're up.
Everyone's excited, but shut up, Red Beard. Instead of playing a card this round, everyone must stare at the card czar while making a sound you'd make while tasting something delicious. So stare at me and make a sound that you make while tasting something delicious. You can make a Chewbacca noise.
What's up, that?
Tarzan?
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Pterodactyl scream.
No pterodactyl.
Okay, well, I'm not even sure how the hell I'm going to pick this, but let's. Yeah.
who are we waiting on?
Yeah, who are we waiting on? Who has not stared at me and made a weird noise?
Ewart.
Me?
Yeah, you have to pick a card. You can't just make a noise. That's not how it works.
What?
Oh, for God's sake!
The black card shouldn't even be in the deck for this kind of guy. When this, it's kind of dumb. But yeah.
Oh, it's not showing me as the cards
pack.
are.
You're not the card czar.
You're not the card czar. You got to pick a card.
Got it.
Dummy.
Oh fuck!
Intriguing.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Are you drunk?
No.
Oh, you.
You were always drunk. He fucking, he never ever drinks water or anything.
Heir to the
I
CC
love you,
fortune.
Agnes.
I love you, Ewart.
Aww.
Why don't you get a room like Ewart's room that he's paying for?
Oh my God, there's this.
Okay, well,
You got to wait though. He has to kick the road hookers out.
so you guys are all making weird noise to make me horny. So that noise is DiGiorno, Stouty, ding ding ding, or ding ding dong, whatever, torturing Jews until they say they're not. Wow, that's
Wow.
listen,
I shouldn't be laughing that hard.
Here's the fucking disturbing part: is what is the noise that Jews make that they don't think Jews make?
What?
I'm on fire.
Dang.
Damn.
It's on in here. Oh no.
That gas
Why am I
smells
sweating?
like bad gas.
Is that bacon?
Oh,
We're still alive. We need to
wow. I
not
think
be.
we're done here. I gotta take this offline. I don't think anybody's watching anymore. Anyway,
You're still alive?
I gotta go to bed anyway. Yeah, there's four people.
This is still live?
Yeah, this has actually been live for a while. I don't even know how many people are watching. 6 people are watching. Nobody's commenting though.
Nick, are you
All right, I'm gonna take this offline because this before Greg starts going off racist and everything.